name is Michelle La Liberté. I'm the production designer on Scream 6, and you're watching Craven's Something Scary.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, visitors, subscribers, and Cravenites. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. And guys, tonight's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be here tonight on my usual streaming night of Saturday nights. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Welcome. Make yourself at home. This is my usual Saturday night. Every week, you'll find us here streaming, talking about Scream most of the time, and occasionally other things as well, but generally Scream. And as you guys can see, I'm back in the hospital. I was home for 2 weeks, and unfortunately, I'm back, but it's going to be a short stay. They just got to get some things worked out, and they're working on it. And I'll be home in no time. So thanks for your positive energy, your prayers. They all make a difference. So this will be, I hope to be home by Monday or Tuesday. So the end is close now to get out of here. All right. But I'm not letting the hospital slow me down from spending time with you guys tonight. No way. Not happening. So I thought tonight would be a lot of fun for us to talk some Stumacher, look back at Scream 5 and 6 and some of the clues that are there pointing us to Stumacher, and then look forward to maybe some theories of when we might see him again. Because as you guys know, I am the self-proclaimed conductor of the Stew Train. And guys, if for any reason you do not have a Stew Train ticket, right now you can purchase a ticket. That's right. You can actually purchase a ticket for the Stew Train for a $5 super chat right now. All you've got to do is send a $5 super chat and simply say, I want my Stew Train ticket. And I will mail it to you through your email or to your Instagram or Twitter. You can print it out. You can frame it. I've got people that have framed it in their offices. They're hanging on on their walls, on their desk in frames. You can have it as your background of your phone or your laptop, whatever you'd like to do. But if you're here tonight and you're a Stew Truther like I am, you need a Stew Train ticket because you want to be able to say when Stu comes back that you were on that Stew Train from the beginning. And so there you go, guys. The Stew Train tickets are for sale. Once again, it's been a long time since I brought the Stew Train tickets out, but they are out now. A $5 super chat will get you a Stew Train ticket. But it's just like going into any train like Amtrak. You got to have a ticket to get on that train. So make sure you buy your ticket tonight. All right? And it helps the channel out a great deal. And you know what else helps the channel out a great deal are all of you amazing channel members and patrons. Everyone here that has a green, their name is green, and you see that here. And they have a really cool skull logo, which is my alternate channel logo, is that skull. They're channel members. They are supporting this channel monthly. They are truly who the people that keep the lights on here every month so that I can keep doing these kind of activities and streams and special guests, which I'm going to be talking to you about and just in just a minute. But you know what? Speaking of which, look here, guys. Sarah Campbell coming in for her Stew Train ticket. Sarah is one of my moderators here tonight. Sarah, thank you. Great friend, great moderator, great supporter of this channel. Sitting in $5.50 Canadian dollars. So I can't believe I've never actually collected the ticket after all these rides. That's hilarious. Sarah, I've got you. I've got you. I will send your Stew Train ticket to your Instagram, my friend. And if for any reason I do not get that to you tonight, just shoot me a note, please, on Instagram, and I will get that over to you. And thank you so much. So, guys, Sarah right there has just purchased her Stew Train ticket, and you can be next. Who's going to get theirs next? All right, Sarah, thank you so much. And Sarah, just for your special clip here, I mean, for your special purchase, I should say, of the Stew Train ticket, I've got a clip for you, my friend, and it's only fitting that we get it up. I think we need to get it up for Stu to start this stream out right. This is a Stu Mocker stream. So, Sarah, here you go for your Stew Train ticket. Let's get it up. Here we go.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby!
Oh, yeah. Here we go, guys.
Get up!
Get up.
Get up!
Oh, yeah.
Get up!
Let's see those two emojis, Cravenite.
Get up! It was fun.
It was fun. And I love those. Look at those Stu emojis. It's a thing of beauty. Busting out those emojis. Yes. And Val is here, one of my other amazing moderators, and Carrie Crave Cinema. You guys are piling in. It's so good to see all of you. Over 40 people already in the chat. And we do have some anniversaries. Oliver is celebrating 6 months as a Final Cut member. And Oliver, your skull just changed to purple. So Oliver now has the purple skull, which signifying 6 months of membership. What an accomplishment. Thank you so much. All right. Jen Werner. Look at Jen. 1 year, 14 months, over a year. She's now sporting that top tier skull, the gold, the yellow gold skull logo, signifying over 1 year of faithful membership. Fantastico. And Sarah, look at here. 9 months, Sarah. Sending you prayers and well wishes, my friend. Thank you, guys. So many amazing anniversaries. So fantastic. And I see we have one knucklehead here. Carrie's been taking care of business. I'll tell you what, guys, we have zero tolerance here for trolls and knuckleheads. And my moderators will not tolerate it. And so good job to Sarah, Carrie, and Jen, and Val. All right. So I wanted to give a real quick blanket hello to everyone. It's over 50 people here. Obviously, I can't call everyone out by name. It would take a while. But I want you to know I'm scrolling through the chat literally right now. And I see so many amazing people and friends. Thank you guys for showing up tonight for us to talk a little bit of Stu Mocker. This is great stuff. I look forward to your questions. Now, remember, Super Chat questions will go to the front of the line. I won't be able to get to all your questions with this many people. It just is not enough time. But if you have a question or a comment regarding Stu, theories, anything like that, send it in. I'll get to as many as I can. And Super Chats will guarantee you go to the front of the line. So you do have that opportunity should you want to do so. You don't have to, but it is a way to do that. All right. That's right. Carrie said it best. We don't need rude behavior. Love and positivity. Opinions are welcome, and we don't have to agree. Not a problem. But we respect each other's opinions. That's the key. That's what makes this channel stand out differently from, let's just say, a lot of other channels. Because there is a code of conduct, and then it's strictly enforced. And for those who may or be kind of newer to the channel, let me just throw it up as a little bit of a reminder. Here we go.
Sup, dog? My name is Ronnie. What's your name? Don't talk to me, you airhead. Stop! What's wrong with this scene? Don't forget golden rule number 3. RESPECT. Treat other people the way you want to be treated. It's that simple. We take rude behavior very seriously. Be respectful to everyone on... Do you kiss your mother with that mouth? We expect everyone to be appropriate and uplifting to others.
Yo, don't even trip, dog. Whoa.
Don't even trip, dog. So there you go. It's just that simple. We like to have a good time here, and I think you guys do too. That's why we always keep coming back. So anyway, give me a good time. I know the stew topic is a charged topic. It's very divisive. There's people on both sides very passionate, and that's great. And the key is at this channel, we can have passion on either side of the aisle, but we can maintain respect and civility. And that's the difference. And speaking of respect and civility, I was talking about channel members earlier and your anniversaries. I want to put the spotlight on my channel members and patrons because you guys deserve it. You support this channel so faithfully every single month, and you keep the lights on here at the Craven Something Scary. And I wanted to show you guys how much I appreciate you. And I'm going to turn the spotlight on you guys for just a few seconds. So everyone here, please give these guys the respect of watching their names on these slides, because they are a big part of how I'm able to continue doing these live streams and creating content. All right. So let's do it. Here we go. My patrons and channel members, this is for you. I love you so much. And hey, listen, if your name's not on that list, you can make it happen right now. All you got to do is hit that join button. It's right next to subscribe. You can become a channel member live right now on this stream, and I can give you the welcome. And it's a very special welcome. I only give it to channel members, and you'll get it right here in real time. And that makes my day. So if you want to become a channel member, join us for our exclusive members only watch party in June and occasional private live streams. You can do it. What's up, Shape in the Shadows? Good to see you, man. I just saw you pop in. Fantastic, man. Great to see you, buddy. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of popping in, we've got a special guest here knocking at the door. At least part of him is here. I don't really know where the rest of him's at, but we can see his head, and that's what I guess matters the most. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have a guest joining in here to talk stew tonight with me, and you guys know him. He's one of our pillars of the community, a Craven Cup member.
Thank you. I had technical difficulties. That's why I was late.
It's all good, my friend. I love the whole background. I love the stew train. I love the whole vibe going on. It's fantastic. I completely approve. And even though you're a floating head, it just adds to it. I don't know. It's wild. Ooh. This is awesome.
I thought about this earlier. It's like, I'm gonna do this.
You got
that Pee Wee Herman Playhouse feel, you know, make like a high, make a high ho.
That's right.
That's just need the
hat. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, we're getting some super chats coming in here. So let me get to these, because I promise you guys they go to the front of the line. So we're going to do that here. Hollywood guy coming in with a $5 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Says, if Stu comes back, do you want to see AI Stu, scarred Stu, or older Stu? Okay. Well, I'll start us off, and JT on this one. I want to just see an older Stu, because he's going to be around 50. So I want to see him older, and I don't mind seeing some scars. Nothing super crazy, but just a few scars as a reminder from all those years ago. That's kind of what I want to see. What do you want to see, man?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he definitely has to be older, you know, because he survived. And it's just maybe like a scar, like across the eye or something. Nothing too drastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't expect him pretty face. It has to have something, you know. So I agree. With you 100% for sure.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, I would be satisfied with that. And you know, I don't want to see a de-aging or nothing. I want to see regular Matthew Lillard with just some good makeup, little effects, scarring, and that's it. Yeah, I just keep him as natural as possible. Like,
yes.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, he's alive. He has to, because, you know, like he's doing Friday Night at Freddy's. I think that's going to be somewhat of a success, and maybe that's what Paramount's waiting for. Let's see how this plays out, and if it's a big success, then we grab him and bring him back, and I'll bring the hype to Scream 7.
Oh yeah, would love it.
Yeah,
that would be. I mean, the kind of stars are kind of lining up, man, where it could be really good timing. So,
oh yeah,
I hope so. Well, Hollywood guy, that's a great question. Thanks for your super chat, my friend. And let's kind of keep the stew train rolling here, man. So Hollywood guy, this is before we get into some of our silly clips. We'll continue to sprinkle in some stew train. So here we go. This is for you, my friend.
Hi, it's Nancy Ann Ritter, the girl in bathroom from Scream, and I am on the stew train. Stew, stew!
Hello, listener. This is Mike Vaughn, and you're on the stew train.
Yeah. Bro,
That's
I
awesome.
never get that, just gets me pumped, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Woo.
I
All
thought
right.
of a theory.
What's that, man?
So we all believe, Stu's live because of the TV. Technically, that would mean Ethan's still alive too. Ever thought about that?
Well, Ethan took a knife into the mouth and twisted through his magnum.
Yeah, I know. But we could also say, Dewey Jr. He survived.
It's true, man. I'm just saying.
What if
That buck
Kirby's Stu's
120
daughter?
Oh.
About the same age, around there.
Yeah.
And you're probably thinking, well, who's the mother? The girl in the blue dress in the party when everybody leaves?
Yeah.
And
Right?
you don't see her. So just saying.
A lot of theories about that, man.
Yeah.
One of my favorites is my girl Nancy Ann Ritter, right there from the video.
Mhm.
Girl in the bathroom. I'm like, what if she's Leslie Mocker? What if she's sister? Would that be great? I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, let's just get crazy.
Why not?
Why not? 7, let's just say, might be the final film. Gotta get crazy. I mean,
Yeah, man.
Definitely got to top the last one.
Bring back Sydney. I want Sydney back. Let's get Stu back.
Yep.
And Carrie says the Stew Train ticket is for May because I love mi amiga. Okay. Well, that's nice. Carrie, who designed the Stew Train ticket, by the way. As a reminder, guys, for those who are just joining tonight, I haven't done this in a long time, but the Stew Train ticket's back out. It's for sale. If you are not on the Stew, it's been a while, JT.
Yeah.
If you're not on the Stew Train, here it is. You got to have a ticket if you're going to ride that train. It's a $5 super chat. You will get your very own Stew Train ticket. I will message it to you on Instagram, Twitter, or email. You can print it out. You can keep, be a virtual background on your phone, whatever you'd like to do. I've let people do all kinds of stuff with these tickets. So Carrie created this ticket for me quite some time ago. And I said, you know what? It's time, as we're going to talk about Stew tonight, it's time to break out the Stew Train ticket. And their tickets are already starting to sell. People understand the train is getting ready. It's getting ready to leave, guys. So get your ticket right now. $5 super chat like Carrie did. Just say, hey, I want my Stew Train ticket. You'll get one. I'll send it to you tonight after the stream. Thank you, Carrie. You're awesome, my friend. And let's see. What's a good clip for Carrie? Let's play. I'll get away from a Stew Train just for a minute. Just for a minute.
It's going to go for a while.
Yeah, exactly. I want to do it all up front. Here's something you don't want to do. Sometimes, certain times places have certain things you want to get, like spicy chicken sandwich, for example. Yeah. Everybody's got their favorite locations, like Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, wherever. Well, these folks here really wanted to get a chicken sandwich pretty bad, but the results did not end up so well. So, Carrie, here's a new super chat clip just for you, my friend.
Usual.
Hey guys, this is a defining moment. We can continue down a bland avenue, or we can turn this day around with a spicy chicken sandwich from
Wendy's.
See, you got to be careful, bro.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I mean,
that turned.
that's a big time turn. Now, something else before we get to, I've got a couple more super chats. Before I get to those, I have to share something very exciting. This just happened literally before I went live tonight. And I am going to break the news right now, guys. This is very exciting. So on June the 13th at 6 p.m. Central Time, I have secured an interview on this channel live stream with the original Ghostface from 1996 Scream 1, Lee Waddell. That's right. The Ghostface who killed Casey Becker in the costume is actually going to be here on the channel for a 1-hour live stream, guys. He is the original Ghostface, and he is committed. We locked in the date like 30 minutes before the stream started tonight. And guys, the stream is already up on the channel. I busted my tail to get it up before we went live. And so my moderators, if you could put a link, Sarah or General or Carrie, if you could please put a link up. I've got, it's already there. It's already ready. You can literally go right now and hit the notify me button and hit the thumbs up button, because we want to get this up to 50 likes or more before the 13th of June. At least 50 before we start the stream. It would be huge, guys. And there's 58 people right now on this live stream. If everyone was go right now and take 2 seconds, we could have 58 likes on that stream tonight. So I would greatly appreciate it if you would all jump over there, smash the thumbs up button really quick, and come back. It would be amazing. And so here is the link. Let's see. There it is right there. There you go. You guys already posted it. I'll throw it out there for good measure. And so, guys, there it is. JT, the original, my friend. Thank you, JT. JT just went and smashed the thumbs up button.
Yeah. And if you don't, I'll lose my hands.
Oh, no.
Just got them back. It's like,
oh, gosh. So, seriously, guys, this is exciting. This is the OG.
Yeah.
The original Ghostface.
I wonder if he has a lot of stories.
He's got a lot of stories. He's worked with Wes Craven on multiple Craven films.
There you go. That's gonna be a nice interview.
So nice. I'm so excited. Yeah. And I have to say, I had to move my interview with Jason and Max. It's supposed to have been yesterday. Mm-hmm. And Jason reached out and said, "Hey, dude, I'm filming a remake of Witchboard, and they're extending the shooting out." And so we moved it around. So guess what, guys? In 2 weeks, I'm interviewing Ghostface Max LaFerriere from Scream 6 and the bodega shop clerk from Scream 6 together on June the 9th at 6 p.m. Central Time. So literally on Friday, I'm interviewing both of them for 1 hour. And the very next Tuesday, I'm interviewing Lee Waddell, the OG Ghostface. In a span of 4 days, you're getting Scream talent from both films.
You're gonna be busy.
Very busy in June. So there you go, guys. And this stream is up. And I have to guess how many likes is on that stream right now?
102. I don't know.
I think it's up to, no, not that many, but I do believe it's up to like 40 something already. So that's pretty darn awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy about that. So guys, listen, this is an exciting time to be a part of this channel. And I hope you're all excited. I am so pumped that these amazing actors and performers are willing to come on and spend this time with all of us. And I just hope you'll all come and support them and show them how much we appreciate them. There you go, Val. We're at 42 likes on that Max and Jason stream. So I want to get it to 50. We're almost there already. That's fantastic. You guys are doing great. Thank you, Mayanne. It feels really good. So excited these people are accepting these invitations to come. It's really, really exciting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. 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 You know, it's a bummer. It's like you really want, like, you love a franchise and you just reach out to someone and they're like, yeah, you know.
Yes.
It's like they want to do it, but you have the feeling they don't want to do it. You know, it's like, man, I thought you was cooler than that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's true. And you never know until you meet somebody what they're going to be like. You just don't ever know. But I'm so excited that it's been really a blessing so far. And, you know, and I really believe that the more you get to meet these folks, the more credibility you earn among the inner circle of these performers. You know, it's a very tight group. And so if it's something like, hey, you know, I heard, you know, you went on this guy's channel, how was it like? What was the experience like?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you know, it went really well. And, you know, those things help. So,
yeah, I mean, how much you're acknowledged in the franchise, that also helps, you know. I mean, you're a fan, but, you know, you're just not like that, oh my God, kind of fan. Like, this is really your life, you know, this franchise. I mean, you like horror, you know, like everybody, but I mean, you're the Scream guy. That's
totally.
That's what I coined you. You're the Scream guy. So anything Scream, I'm going to ask you.
That's right.
That's awesome, you know, because they're going to know that you know what you're talking about, you know.
That's right.
So it's all good. It's all moving up. Moving on up.
Moving on to the east side. Sarah says,
from our lives.
We're already, the Leeward is up to 19 likes already. You see there? Just like that, we're at 19. We're almost halfway there. That's awesome. We'll get there. Great, guys. Thank y'all for jumping over there and doing that. All right, we got some more super chats I promised to get to front of the line here. And Oliver coming in with the $5 super chat. Now, Oliver, I don't see any comment. So if you do have a comment, please leave it now, and I will look for it. If you didn't have a comment, then I'll just say thank you so much for your donation. That's very generous of you to do that. But if you do have a question or comment, if you could type it like right now, I'm going to stay on top of the chat. And then I'll be sure to get your question up. But if I don't see anything, then, oh, your ticket. Okay, good. Thank you. That's what I needed to know. All right, my friend. Yes. So I love this. All right.
I just had that today.
Dude, I'm all about that sound effect right now. Now, Oliver, I'm going to ask you to do me a big favor. And everyone tonight, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. If you are buying a Stew Train ticket, if you would please message me after the stream on Instagram or Twitter, or email me at cravensomething.scary@gmail.com and just say, hey, please send me my ticket. I will get it back to you because I want to make sure you get your ticket and I don't want to miss anybody, okay? It's very important. So please do that for me, Oliver. I will get you your ticket tonight and everyone else who's getting a ticket, because these Stew Train tickets are awesome. They're really cool. And speaking of that, Kirsten coming in with her Stew Train ticket. She says, I've been on that train for a while. I need my official ticket. All right, Kirsten, I got you. Prayers for quick recovery, Craven. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank you so much. You got it. You got a ticket on the way. And it's time to play a Stew clip for both of those, for Oliver and Kirsten's Stew Train tickets. I got another Stew Train clip. You know I do. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. Get ready now. This is the time. If you don't have a Stew Train ticket, while this clip is playing, send in your $5 super chat. Let's get it up. Here we go.
How would you envision Stu returning to Scream 5?
Scarred? Well, he's not in 5, I'll tell you that. But whenever he comes back somewhere in the future, because that's what happens in horror movies all the time, they bring the killers back. He's scarred, but yet handsome with great abs.
He feels he didn't die.
I didn't, dude. I will throw a TV on my face right now to prove it. On TV, I will be like, here's the deal. This 2-ton TV, I'm going to throw on my face. And if I die, then I will let this moment go.
I think the TVs now you wouldn't die, but the TVs back then you definitely would.
I would not die. I would not die. They had to add those sparks. Those sparks aren't real.
So I would like to argue on behalf of the stupid out there that he is still alive.
Heck yeah, he is.
I'll drop a TV on my head right now.
Oh, that's right. I was like, you three, you go, man. I mean, Matthew Lillard knows what's up. He knows he's alive.
He knows. He knows.
And you know what else is up, guys? You know, I have some of the most sneaky, amazing people here. JT and Sarah are so sneaky. So as we're watching our Matthew Lillard clip, JT has just gifted 5 memberships to the channel very covertly. And guess what? Sarah Campbell, my good friend and moderator, she just gifted 5 memberships. We've got 10 new members to the channel right now because of you two guys. Thank y'all. That is amazing. You guys just blow me away. I'm trying to see who all's a member now. Chicago Horror 2023, Nick Harrison, Sean C, Alex. Now It's Dark. Hey, Jim, all right. Are all members because of Real Horror Syndicate, JT. Now let me find Sarah. Oh, I know. Here we go. That sounded scary. Well, hey, there you go. Rob Olson, Vard, Rick. Hey, what's up, Rickwan? You guys are all members because of Sarah. Sarah and JT, thank you guys. That is so generous of y'all. And look who's just came into the chat. Sister Pam in the chat. Now, Sister Pam, I'm going to be bringing on the channel soon. If you guys don't know who Sister Pam is, she is an up-and-coming creator. I think she just hit 4,000 subs. She's doing really good. She is a stew truther. She is all about the stew train. And she has great content. And I discovered her, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And I noticed in a couple of her videos, she's gave me some shout outs. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. And, you know, because a lot of content creators won't do that.
No.
They won't do that. And that says a lot about a person when they do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I really enjoy her content. She's got a great attitude, great personality. She knows her Scream, and she loves Stu Macher. You guys know I'm the Stew Train conductor. You all know where I'm at.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, I've got to get with Pam. We've got to do a live stream. So Pam, we're going to do a live stream. We've been communicating today. It's just a matter of time. We're going to get something set up where we'll do it. But listen, I want you guys to go over and subscribe to her channel. If you've not done so, I want you to subscribe to JT's channel right now, The Real Horror Syndicate. And I want you to go subscribe to Sister Pam's channel. Sarah's put a link in into the chat right now. And I always tell you guys, I will never send you somewhere that's not going to be value for your time. It's going to be good material and content. Sister Pam's good stuff. You're going to enjoy the content. Lots of stew videos and theory videos. So, Pam, I hope you get a bunch of new subscribers from this live stream tonight. new eyeballs on your content. And yeah, trust me, we're going to hook up. I'm going to have you over here on the channel with a formal introduction, and we're going to do it. And we're going to talk Stu, and we're going to talk Scream content. So it's going to be cool. And Sister Pam is showing up in the live chat. And I think Pam is going to quickly become a part of this community. And Pam, I promise you, if you come and be a part here regularly, you're going to find out you're never going to want to leave. You're going to be a part of the family, right, JT?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What happened to you, JT?
I came in and I never left.
You never left. Now we can't get rid of it. You're
stuck with me.
You're stuck. We're stuck with you, and I'm glad. Yeah, the floating head. Oh, that's awesome. Jason says he just subscribed to Sister Pam. That's good. Awesome. You're welcome, Pam. You're very welcome. You deserve it. And Songs About Everything says we're the two favorite channels. Well, that's awesome. Very cool. Very cool. And Jennifer says best family on YouTube. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Hands down.
Thank you, JT. All right. And we got another super chat here to get to, guys. And then we're going to start talking about some Stu clues. Clues for Stu. But before we do that, Jennifer coming in hard with the $10 super chat.
Boom.
Thank you. Yes. Give me something, JT. Give me something for that. There it is. Jennifer says, here is for my ticket on the train. Stu. And show some love to Craven and the family. Jennifer, you are always showing love and support. And I really appreciate you. I really do. I'm telling you, I use this word occasionally, pillar. There are a few of you that are pillars. I really believe that. And you're one of them. And you're so consistent and faithful. And thank you so much. And I was going to play another Stu clip, but you know what? When I see this shade of yellow, we get away from it. This is the perfect shade of spicy yellow mustard. And JT, I think we got to do it, man. So
we got to.
We got to do it.
Tradition.
It is tradition. So everyone out there, the lyrics are on the screen. I need you to sing this loud. And if this is your first time and you don't know what this is, just go with it. It's just better when you go with it and surrender. Trust me. All right. Here we go, guys. It's spicy mustard time. I want to see now. All of my moderators, listen up. I give total permission for the next, how long is this clip? 27 seconds. Let's say 30. The next 30 seconds, okay? I give full permission for everyone to spam the chat with hot dog emojis.
Let's make it weird.
Yeah, I mean, just flood it. Then after the song's over, we got to stop. 30 seconds, though, okay?
30 seconds of wieners.
30 seconds of wieners and dogs and spicy mustard. So let's go. I'm going to see how many of you guys can spam with emojis. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Do you feel the hunger tonight? Are you a little hungry? I want to be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you want to take a bite, if you want to dip me in spicy mustard, then you can. 'Cause I'm a hot dog.
Wow. Yeah. Look at those emojis. It's a thing of beauty. Look at all those hot dogs. That's so great. You guys are awesome.
That's a lot of hot dogs.
I love it.
That's
Jennifer,
more than
thank you.
Yankee Stadium, buddy.
Seriously, you're not kidding.
It's a lot of hot dogs.
That's a lot of
I
hot
like
dogs.
it when you do this because I just want new people come in and go like, what is going on?
I know. I mean, and the odds are someone just happened to come in like right now and they're just seeing that on the screen and all these emojis and like, what?
And a floating head.
Floating head. Yeah. Like, what's happening?
I can get into this.
Oh my gosh. You guys are awesome. You guys are so great. I love this. All right. Now, so JT, I thought it would be Val putting the peppers in between the hot dogs for the spicy. That's great. Okay. So I thought what we could start with, JT, is let's look back a little bit at some of the clues that I believe are out there for Stu Macher in 5 and then into 6. And everyone in the chat, if you have clues that you've discovered for Stu Macher, in addition to the ones we're going to talk about, I would love for you to put them in the chat so we can talk about them. Okay. All right. So I'm going to kick us off here. So some of the clues in Scream 5, I have to start at the very beginning, JT, with the opening phone call dialogue with Tara. Because if you remember back whenever they're talking, and he asked what her favorite scary movie is, and she says The Babadook, remember? And then what does he say? He says, "Isn't that a little fancy pants?" And then she says, "Well, it's elevated horror." And he's like, elevated horror, what's that? And then she talks about how, it's not just your typical slasher, and it's like the motherhood and grief and all that explanation. And he's like, "That sounds a little boring to me." And I'm thinking to myself, this is not someone in her peer group.
Yeah.
That's what someone would say who's much older.
Yeah.
Think about that. If that's someone in her peer group, they know what elevated horror is. They know what all these A24 movies.
And they definitely would know what that is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This person is like, "What is that? I've never heard of this." So that tells me it's a generational gap that's going on. And then and that's huge to me. That just, every time I hear this dialogue, it jumps out at me.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the ending of that call, remember, whenever he's like, "Name the killer in the original stab." And then he says, or she says, "Billy Loomis." And then, of course, he had to remind her, it's Billy Loomis and Stu Macher.
Yeah.
Very agitated that Stu Macher was forgotten.
Yeah.
And that was a very common theme.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And throughout the whole movie of 5, they make a very pointed purpose that Stu is forgotten every time. It's kind of what I call my number 2 clue, because the number of Stu references in the 5th movie and how they're purposely written. There's 3 key references to Stu. First was the Tara call, which she could not remember. And then secondly, though, whenever Sam and Richie are on their way to Woodsboro, right? And she's explaining what happened in Woodsboro, how it all started. She said there was a guy named Billy Loomis and his friend. No respect to Stu at all. Didn't even say his name. It was Billy Loomis and his friend. So that was another diss.
Yeah.
And then there was a third reference when they're doing the requel rules, and Liv says, "Who's Stu Macher again?" Has no clue. And Dewey says, "Oh, he's Billy's accomplice, a real Looney Tune." And Stu finally got some acknowledgement there, but even then it wasn't respectful. He's a real Looney Tune.
It was more in 6, really.
Yeah.
Well, he dropped his name a lot.
A lot.
And
a lot, especially with Quinn.
And a lot of people are saying that. They said they mentioned him way too much in 6 for not to bring him back.
Well, and even in 5, like before 6 came out, he was mentioned more in 5 than any sequel before it. Stu Macher was talked about more in 5 than he was 2, 3, and 4. And I'm like, that's not a coincidence, man.
Yeah.
There's no reason. That's very strategic of laying the groundwork of establishing Stu.
Yeah, especially studios. Like, let's not talk about him. That's why when we bring him back, it's like, oh my God, he's, that's exactly,
exactly.
And then you look at 6, they start dropping his name. So it's like little breadcrumbs what they're leaving you.
Yes.
Like, make them think that we're really not bringing him back, but are we? And it's like that's when they're going to make a decision. It's like, do we bring him back? You know, so
that's right. And then at some point they're going to have to make that decision.
Yeah,
and they have to cash in on it or not. Yeah,
it'd be a big missed opportunity if they don't bring him back.
Especially
say if it's Nev's last one. And think about it. Let's just think about this.
Yeah,
if he comes back as Ghostface, he's the only one to play the character twice.
Oh yeah.
So and like Zero said, that'd be icon status for him because everybody played him once because they died. He'd be the only one to be Ghostface twice. So he would have something over Billy and all of them, Roman and all of them.
All of them. Yeah.
So like I said, it'd be a big missed opportunity and it would really let me down. I think that would make me go, with this franchise, it's like, it's like, just reboot it now. Because if you're not going to do this, I mean, it's just will blow my mind. It's like, kind of like when you saw Jason X go in space, it's like, what?
Oh, but I love that movie.
Oh, let's just say it's fun, but still I'm like, okay. I mean, they made it work. Yeah. This is about Scream, but yeah, it's they have to.
I think so too, man. I mean, they really, and then I'll give you one more. This is another clue I think that nobody really ever talks about much is at the end of 5 when they're in the kitchen scene and Richie's in there with Sam. And the phone rings in the kitchen. The landline rings. Unknown caller. And Richie does not pick up the phone. Sam's like, you should get that, or that's for you.
You think that's Stu?
I'm telling you. I think it's Stu. Yeah. I think Stu was calling to the house. I think he was calling I think he thought it was over. Like, they should be done now. I'm calling to find out. And Richie wouldn't pick the phone up. And I've heard people say, no, that was probably Tara in the other room calling to distract Richie. But my counter to that is, if that's truly the case, then why didn't Sam lunge at him and try to overtake him? She didn't. She stayed on the ground. So that doesn't make any sense to me, like a surprise attack.
Yeah, we talked about the possibility Richie could have been, Stu's somewhat Padawan if you're a Star Wars fan. I mean, he could be his predecessor. Either that or it was Bailey, but it was unknown. Yeah, you're right. It very well could have been Stu because,
I
think these little details that you throw out, I didn't pick on them until now you said it. I'm like, it's like, why didn't he answer that phone?
It's
not like he owed bills. It's like a bill like, I'll call him back. No. Yeah, so, and especially if it's unknown. Everybody know it's Ghostface. It's Ghostface calling you. It's always unknown. Always unknown. So I mean,
he didn't pick up, dude.
No.
I'm telling you, man. I think that was Stu calling. Good night, Jen. Take care of yourself. Good to see you.
What if he was calling, say, what's this stuff that you killed my nephew? He's like,
could be.
Could be. It's like, what's up with this?
Yeah. Don't want to talk
This wasn't part of the plan.
That's right.
You're getting reckless now.
Yes. I give the analogy of when you're dealing with these psychopaths, you can control them to an extent, but when you let them out of the cage, they're going to go hunt and find some meat on their own. But that was just another one that I thought was interesting in 5 that was worth noting. And real quick, before we keep going, we do have a super chat coming through. What's up, 2 boys, for the $2 super chat? Thank you for that. Appreciate it, man. If no Nev, does Stu go after Billy's daughter? Yeah, I think so, man.
Yeah.
I think ultimately Sam is still his priority. I think Sam is a higher priority to Stu than Sydney.
Well, especially if you're hitting on, they're ignoring him. And it's all about Billy. It's jealousy.
Absolutely.
What about me? Right. I did the same things. It's a team. And it's all about Billy. And you would figure Stu would have that somewhat attitude. It's like, what about me?
Yeah.
I mean, so I think he would go after Tara first to get to Sam. You would have to go after the sister and trying to break Sam down. than the epic battle. But that's when you go, oh, surprise, here comes Nev, like out of nowhere, like a Mark Hamill. Star Wars, she just comes out of nowhere. Now you got Stu and Sid.
Oh my gosh, dude!
That's just
yeah.
I wish I had friends in that industry. It's like, man, I got ideas.
It could be epic, man.
Oh yes.
And you know what else could be epic, guys? Before I play a clip for Two Boys, we got someone knocking on the door.
Uh-oh.
And this guest is always epic. Always he's such a great friend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. It's been a little bit since I've had it. It feels like it's been a long time. Probably really hasn't been, but it feels like it. Please welcome the one and only, you guys know him, Craven Cut member, just like JT. Please welcome Brett James Bishop. Dude.
My internet is so spotty, so if I get all choppy, let me know.
It's okay.
Hi.
Thanks for making the time, buddy. Good to see you. Uh-oh.
Okay, hi.
Well, I think it is StreamYard because you know how I do virtual cam? It's not working.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I had to do actually through StreamYard, so I don't know what's going on.
So what's the consent? It's not me.
No, like I say, because usually the virtual cam, I use another program and it works fine, and it just would not work on StreamYards. So I had actually gone through StreamYards now. So I can't have like the video and everything behind me and all that. So I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
That's all good. We're all together.
I'm gonna pull you up on my phone to look at me live and see if I
all here.
glitch.
Well, I'm so glad you're here, man. We're having a good time.
Hello.
I just went through some of the clues from 5 and ways of showing Stu, and we're about to get into 6, kind of reviewing, and then we're going to turn our eyes on 7 and talk of theories. So we're kind of laying the groundwork. Real quick, I want to, Two Boys, I got a clip for you, but before I do that, we've got a first-time visitor here in the chat, Travis Young. What's up, Travis? I want to say welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you are here for the first time. Welcome. Make yourself at home. If you like to be in a place where you have a voice and you're respected, whether you agree with me or my guests or not, you're still respected and you're not marginalized. If that sounds like a place you like to be, then call this home. This is the place to be. We respect one another here. We have nothing but positiveness, and my moderators know that I tolerate zero knuckleheadedness and trollisms.
No knuckleheads.
Bullyisms. No, don't do it.
Excluding me.
Well, we tolerate JT because he likes to float his head around. We'll put up with that.
Yeah,
but
no bullies.
No, I'm noticing that.
no bullies, though.
No, I hate bullies.
No,
You're gonna see me around a lot because I'm going to see if I'm delayed or not.
Oh, you. I thought he's asking me like jazz hands.
No. We'll join if you like.
Oh, yeah, totally. But Travis, seriously, thanks for being here. Make yourself at home. Everybody in the chat, make sure, all my Cravenites especially, make sure you give them a nice warm welcome. We want Travis to be a part of the community and stick around. And let's take a look here. So, 1 second. Brett, you look good on my end, bud.
You look good on my end.
I'm serious, you really do. But if you would feel better doing that,
thank you. But
it's
how's
okay.
the connection?
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's a little spotty. The connection.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so Two Boys, let's play a clip. Brett, it's been a little while, man. What do you have a clip in mind that you'd like me to play?
Do you have one you're going to debut tonight or no?
I debuted it a little bit earlier, but I know.
I'm just kidding. I should have.
I'll do it again. I'll do it again.
No, it's okay.
Brett sourced this clip for me.
It's okay.
So, I mean, you look, we always need to get a spicy sandwich. We just got to drive safely. That's all. And make sure we turn when we should.
It's so
not
stupid. I love it.
I know. So we're going to do it again. Two Boys.
The dolls.
Grab your spicy sandwich. Here we go.
Usual.
Hey guys, this is a defining moment. We can continue down a bland avenue, or we can turn this day around with a spicy chicken sandwich from
Wendy's.
Dang.
Denied.
Oh, that's awful.
Why is it that I'm always bringing you the spice? So it's spicy mustard,
Dude,
spicy
I know.
chicken.
Bro.
Earlier, we had a lot of wieners,
Oh,
spicy
bro.
wieners in the chat.
I
A
gave
lot.
permission,
That's
man,
what we do.
to
like-
spam the chat with
yeah.
wieners, and it was pounding it. It was great.
But you thought this was OnlyFans. Chat, only a lot was together, not separate. Together. That's how many wieners we had in the chat.
Jennifer says, I'm so excited to hear Clues from 6. We're getting there, Jennifer. It's
Yeah,
about
we're
to
getting there.
happen.
A
I
lot.
have a question.
I
So
got
you're going
some.
over possible stew things in
Mhm.
these
5
last
and
movies, right?
6.
Did you bring up the sketch, Craven?
I am in 6. That's gonna one of my
Is that one of them?
Clues.
I'll wait. Okay.
and
I
I'll
want that
yeah,
one.
and I want you to like you may have others too. So if I'm gonna go through my list and I
don't.
want to go through y'all's lists if you have any. But
Okay.
before we do that, I promise super chats go to the front and Andromeda coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Stu tries to get Sam to turn into a killer. Yes, I think so. I'll see what you guys think personally. I think he wants to restore that Loomis connection he had with Billy, and he's never had a relationship like that since. And the closest he can get to Billy is his direct offspring, his daughter, his blood daughter. And so if he can get Sam to give in to the tendencies she's already fighting, and he knows they're there, if he can manipulate her and get her to give in, and they can kill together like he did with her father, it would be like the old days again. That's what I think he wants. And if he can't get her to turn, he will turn on her and he will try to kill her. That's kind of what I think. Brett, I'll start with you, then I'll get JT's thoughts. What do you think about that idea? That's my personal.
I think I'm for
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Oh.
What's that?
I just piggyback off that idea and maybe can you hear me okay now?
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me? You guys are
Uh-oh. Now you're moving. Now you're moving. I see your frowny face, Brett.
Yeah.
Well,
how we doing?
Well, you're frozen. You want to pop out and back? Like you go ahead and try that. That's fine.
I can see my.
All right, you do that.
It's
and
kind of
JT
fun, actually.
Oh, there you go. Okay. You pop loose.
I'm gonna pop out and pop back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sounds
pop
good.
loose. I'll be back.
Okay, buddy. All right, JT, we'll flip it. You go ahead.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, because I think he's gonna. I mean, a lot of people aren't gonna like it. I think he's gonna kill Tara. Let's just say it. Let's just say it's just him. Okay, it's just him. Just he's doing solo. I think he will kill Tara to try to get her to snap because she basically snapped in 6 at the end of it.
Right.
We definitely saw Billy when she was stabbing Bailey. Spoilers alert. So yeah, he would have to do something to really just get her just broken down. And but the thing is, does he? He probably won't do it. You know, she'll probably just come like think of Tara, or maybe we see Billy. He's like, he's manipulating you. You're stronger than this. Quit being, he's trying to do the same thing. Something along that line. And then, if Neb don't come back.
Right.
So if Neb don't come back, then yes, I would definitely try to see him turn her. Even if Neb did come back, he would try to turn her to get Neb. But the thing is, if Neb comes back, it has to be the final between them two.
Yeah. 100%.
It has to be. So I think if Neb does come back, something's going to happen to Sam. Maybe he stabs Sam because she doesn't fall for it. And then there's the epic battle. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't think any other way what you just said. I think he will try to get her to turn, especially if we all think that, there was a little bit more for Stu and Billy going on Stu's end, trying to rekindle that, that flame in a way,
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really see any other way. I mean, there probably could be, but I think you hit it right on the head.
To me, that would be the most satisfying because he wants that relationship back.
If he gets that relationship, or trying to like get her to basically almost be like he can be a dad in a way, that would be like the ultimate blow to Billy. Because like if somebody else, your kid calls somebody else dad, well, not everybody, but that would, it could go either way, really, of what his plan is. When he wants to rekindle that flame, does he, because everybody forgot about him? Now he's like, okay, now everybody's going to forget about Billy. I'm going to make it about me. I'm going to get his daughter to do this, and she'll survive. That means I'm the better killer, the better master. It just.
That's right. You're not going to forget me this time.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, I think that's where my direction he's coming from. Like, people do forget him, and he's done. He goes, you know what? I'm over just this Billy. It's kind of like Brady Marsha. Billy.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah.
I think that's where he's at too, man.
Mm-hmm.
And they're making, like I mentioned in 5, they're making such a point to show he's an afterthought.
Yeah.
Like they're pounding that point home.
It was definitely disrespect to Stu and the character.
It was.
Even if they intentionally did it or not,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Andromeda, it's a great question, and thank you for the super chat. And I think it's time for a little Yiddish singing. I think it's time for a little song and dance. So here we go, guys. Crank it up. And I don't sing Yiddish, but I can sing syllables. So that's what I do. I just sing syllables. Close enough, right, JT?
Yeah, because it's like
zing a zong zing. All right. Andromeda, here we go. This is for you, my friend. There we go.
With the dude with the face. That's what gets me.
I know.
He's like, what's going on?
Brad says, I'm updating my laptop. Maybe that's why. Dude.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah.
That's slowing your stuff down.
I just updated mine today.
Update that sucker and log back in. You should be fine. Okay. So, Katie, you take care. Sorry you're not feeling well. You get some rest, my friend. Hope that you'll be feeling well soon.
Maybe too much nip talk last night.
Maybe.
It was wild last night at night.
Andromeda says, gosh, why couldn't I have written that song? Oh, gosh. All righty. Let's see here. MMA Rusty says, I think the last 2 movies have left the Stu breadcrumbs. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope they have an answer for it. I 100% agree, MMA, without a doubt. And speaking of breadcrumbs, actually, I want to show Val's comment. Stu and Loomis together as killers in 7? I wouldn't be mad at that. I would not either. Oh, imagine both of them together, JT in costume.
Because it seems like Sam has more like real anger than Billy really had. I mean, I know his mom left him, but Sam's been through a lot.
For sure.
And especially the end of 6, like, it's like she's tipping on that edge, is like, like a teeter-totter. It's like which way she's gonna go. And I think if Tara wasn't there, I think we got a lot worse. I would have made a deleted scene about it. Like Tara ain't there and she just goes off on Bailey.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who else is going off, JT? Sarah Campbell is being sneaky again. She just gifted a membership again. And this went to my buddy Destination Station. Destin just got the channel membership. And Destin was texting me earlier. We were chatting. He's at Texas Frightmare right now at the convention. Him and Marcus, and I shot him 6-timer together, and he sent me a picture of them together. Well, Destin, you're back as a Cravenite, thanks to Sarah. Sarah, thank you for your generous gifting now of your 6 memberships tonight.
That is where we said you can't leave.
That's right. You can't leave, man.
You can't leave.
Nope. It's like the Hotel California.
Exactly. I was just about to say that.
Sarah is very kind. Sarah's just determined to outshine you, JT. She's
I know.
I'm gonna go
a lot
one
of competition
louder.
out there. A lot.
I know. You're the trendsetter. You started this, and Sarah's like, I'm going to finish it. All right. So let's see here. Now let's look again at some clues now for Scream 6. Let's move to 6.
All right.
And I've got a few here, and I'll see what clues you have also. Now, this one is a huge one. It's towards the end of the movie, whenever it's in Gail's attack scene in her apartment. And it's when she runs to her bedroom and the Ghostface calls back on her phone, and cordless phone, and it has the area code of 707, which is a Woodsboro area code. Oh, hold on. Brett, you're back. Brett, I keep freezing Bishop. I love it. Hey.
How is it?
Looks good.
Oh yeah.
I think it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
We'll see. It goes in spouts. Continue with your phone number.
Yes. So it just got started on this one. So she gets a phone call.
Yeah.
It's the only one in the movie that we see that's a Woodsboro number that's calling her. Now, it doesn't make any sense. It's not Richie's number because Richie is in Modesta. It's not going to be, it's not a Woodsboro number. So that is huge to me. That's a massive clue. And then another thing is the way that Ghostface attempted to stab Gail when he was on top of her on the floor. And he grips the knife with both hands raised above his head, coming down with the knife. It was how Stu killed in the first film. That was a distinguishing mark of how you knew if it was Billy or Stu. It was the way they would do it. And then when he had both hands above his head, that was Stu Macher. That's how we knew it was Stu that was attacking Sydney, from the closet in her house and chased her up the stairs and all that. So Christy says,
and how he was going to stab Randy.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, that's right.
Hey, thanks.
Behind the couch,
Chris.
Yes, there you go.
I just looked up the area code. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, but that's Las Vegas.
Well, I looked it up. It was Santa Rosa, which is where Woodsboro's at. Yeah.
So it's like, why would Stu be, unless he's gambling, which he is, if he's out with all those people. It's like,
yeah. Yes, sir. So I'm telling you,
pimp.
There's something to get. Oh gosh.
Get my money. I'm gonna stab you with the mask and everything. Pimp hat. Continue.
Yes. So yeah. Sonoma County, California, 707, Napa. It's all right there where Woodsboro was supposed to be located. And so the final stab, and then of course, the one that's really glaring is the conversation between Mindy and Kirby, of course. And
links.
This is okay. Yeah, that's right. Jar Jar and Kirby.
Yeah,
and
that's a big one. Yeah.
That's huge because the fact that she says that, Mindy says, yeah, if you believe he's dead, if you really think he's dead. I mean, clearly she is a Stu truther. Mindy is. And I'm like, they are not putting this seed of doubt into the universe of the film by accident. They want us as viewers to question whether Stu's alive or dead. I'm telling you, there's not a doubt in my mind about that. it's again, this stuff is very intentional. I don't believe it's accidental, guys. It's not coincidental that they're doing this. But there's one final clue that I got 2 clues left, and then I'm going to turn it over to both of you and the chat if you guys have other clues. But there's a clue that is too perfect. And it is, I wish I had it uploaded on my thing here. It's the Principal Hembry sketch from the shrine. And if you guys could see that sketch, and I'm looking at a picture of it. I just need to upload it. Let me do that. Give me 2 seconds. Play the Jeopardy theme here for you. Because I want you guys to see it visually.
2 hours later.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
A lot of that last night. We never really finished it. We finally finished that game.
Whenever you hit that last night, it was like perfect. The timing was
kept on saying, well, let's get the.
Okay. Now, guys, check this out. Seriously now. Hold on. No. Thanks, Pam. Pam's like, what a great find. Yeah. It blew my.
That was mine.
This will blow your mind. Check this out. Look at this sketch. Now, let me turn off my banner for a second so you can really see it. Now, the only person that would know those stab wounds on him laying on on this office floor would be the person that was there. And why? Because his body was found where? Hanging from the goalpost. You see it in the background down there. And all those wounds on his stomach would be gone because he was gutted at the goalpost, remember?
Yeah.
Gutted open like Casey Becker. But someone who drew this had firsthand knowledge of what Hembry's wounds were like in the office. The only person that would know that is an eyewitness. The only eyewitness is the killer. Stu Macher drew that sketch. Drop the mic, exit stage left, folks.
Yeah.
That is, and I've had people that are not Stu Truthers message me and say, man, that is compelling. Like, that's hard for me to overcome. That one right there. So I'm telling you guys, that's heavy. That is bringing out the Mike Tyson blow, the heavyweight blow, right there.
As a 1-2 combo, you're done. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you can't argue that, you know.
I don't think you can.
I mean, because you can't
No one
say,
else
well,
was there.
Bailey could have looked up the file. No.
If they would have found his body in the office, then absolutely. But he wasn't found there. He was hanging from the goalpost, gutted. So it limits the knowledge base of who could have seen that. So to me, that's a powerful, powerful clue. And I have one more I'm going to throw in there. This is more of a existential, I dare use that word, maybe. May not be properly used, but it's Quinn's reveal. And Quinn says, remember, Stu was her favorite. And she wore his mask, which, newsflash, I don't believe it was Stu's mask. Because Stu's mask would have been just as old and decrepit as Billy's.
Oh, yeah.
They're the same exact age.
Yeah.
But whatever, that's fine. That aside, but think about this for a second. Could the writers be so crafty as to communicate non-verbally? Because Quinn faked her death, came back, revealed to be alive. Her favorite killer is Stu Macher. Could there be a parallel to say Stu Macher faked his death?
And this is exactly how they did it.
He's alive as well.
Yeah.
And they're showing it through Quinn as a way, if we're really paying attention, we can draw that line to Stu.
And this was back in the 90s. So, I mean, very doable. Very doable.
A lot easier to do back then than it is
We
now.
didn't have cameras on like everybody's phones, and, you know, the technology wasn't really there. So, very doable. Yeah.
That's right. Very doable. DNA was just OJ was just barely a thing.
Yeah.
DNA was just coming out. And this is a small town. Woodsboro. It wasn't New York. It's a little podunk town. So I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, those are what I came up with initially as my clues that are breadcrumbs that lead to Stu Macher. Now, I want to know what each of you think. Do you have additional clues? And I want to hear from you guys in the chat. Sarah, I chalked the sketch up to laziness or not thinking things through. They mishandled so many details in 5 and 6. I'm not sold yet. And Sarah, I know what you're saying, and that's possible. But I'm choosing to give these writers the benefit of the doubt that they actually have thought this through. And I could be wrong, but I'm hoping that's the case. And I'm going to take them at that. I'm taking that approach. And Pam's right. We saw Roman fake his death in 3, and Billy faked it in 1.
Yeah.
So it's not new to the franchise.
You know, really, it's like because somebody gets stabbed, it doesn't mean they're dead. And they did it with Quinn. So like,
that's right. This is nothing new. That's people faking deaths. All right, Brett, you're back online.
Let's try.
You're looking good. So I want to get you go first.
Let's try.
What do you think, man? Did you see any more clues? What do you think?
Well, I had a few of yours because I saw a press screening of the movie. And so when I saw the sketch, I thought of it immediately. I was like, there's no way, unless you were in the room, you wouldn't know what the principal looked like. And then I told Eric, and Eric tried to take credit for it. I was like, no, you don't. And then and then we brought it to you. But I mean, everyone kind of discovered it at the same time. But there's that one. There's also, I think that Stu knew Richie's family. And because if you listen to the movie, his home movies of Stab, if you listen to the audio, it's right after, I can't remember exactly. It's when Bailey's yelling at the two girls after the reveal of the killers, and the movie's playing in the background. And I think it's right before Jenna Ortega says, good parenting, or whatever that line was, like, you did a great job on parenting. It's right before that. You can hear Stu's character saying, my mom and dad are going to be so mad at me. And it is not another actor. Like the other clips that you see of his movie that he made, those are other actors. You can hear the difference. It is Matthew Lillard's voice. So I think he actually helped to make those little movies with Stab, and I think that he's actually part of that whole thing. And that can go into how even Bailey could have been able to keep him secret. That could go into the whole background of why has no one known that he's alive. I think it's a little, if they're going to connect it to this extent, having Richie's family in the second one, their second one, it's like, might as well go the distance and have Stu part of all of that. You never know. Maybe the detective had some kids, but then decided to date a different way. And remember, because we always said that Stu and Billy were kind of a thing, and maybe Stu found his guy. So they're co-parenting. I don't know. You can go crazy with it if you really want to.
You could, yeah.
Because they're doing a lot of representation right now. So,
right.
He got like cremated. Like, Stu got cremated. I'm like, okay, he's alive. You know,
no body. You can't test DNA.
Yeah.
The TV cremated his face.
Yeah.
But I mean, those are mine. Other than what you've already said, those are basically what I've gathered.
Yeah. And real quick, I want to throw in, and this is something that I have not done a video on, but every time I watch Scream 6, it just screams out to me when he says this line. And Pam brought it up in the chat, and I totally forgot to bring it up earlier. But whenever Sam's talking to Danny downstairs, he says this line. He says, yeah, family can be rough. And I was like, oh, no. There's something behind that. Just like when Quinn said, after my brother died, my dad freaked out. I'm telling you, that family can be rough line. I think there's more to Danny. That's why he's my number 2 suspect for the 4th ghost face. If you watch my video, he's my number 2 suspect. he's conveniently not around when a lot of stuff goes down. That's all I'm saying. There's no, we don't know where he's at.
Because if you love a girl like Sam and he saw Ghostface, he's not going to run over there. You know what I mean? So instead of yelling like, "Hey, here, run over there, dude." I mean, y'all are together. That's like, like Eric.
Eric Jr.
If he was, I'm playing an Eric. Hey, I'm older than he is. So I think the Danny thing, and this is not to be like the negative Nancy here, but I think that the Danny thing is way too much of a stretch, because he wouldn't warn them at all. If he knew what was going to happen, he wouldn't be yelling at Ghostface, but be like you better, through the window. None of that. He wouldn't have done. It's the same thing with Ethan. Why didn't he just kill Mindy, holy cow, in the subway? Why did Ethan even help her? And that's because the audience would then know he's a killer, but there's no logical reason within the story for him to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a back and forth where I don't know why Danny would be trying to even airdrop all the pictures of her being attacked. Like, I mean, if he just did it, if you saw him see it, if he didn't react, then maybe, but I think that's too much of a stretch, in my opinion.
Well, I think some of that could be, and you may be right. Obviously, you could be right 100%.
Well, anyway.
But I mean, it's possible.
No, it didn't.
but it also could be them to throw suspicion off to us as the audience.
Yeah.
Maybe they're doing it not for the characters, but to us. They want us to be fooled.
And
so that we're not going to suspect it.
Because if he's yelling, they're in apartments. Everybody's going to hear that. It's like, well, yeah, I heard him yelling something with his attack. And it's always family. It's the franchise is all about family.
Oh, it's always family, yes.
Could it be related to Stu, or could it be Amber's brother? We don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, man. If Wes Craven had been doing this, I would not.
There's a lot of changes.
Yeah.
It would be tight. It'd be airtight. It would make sense. It'd be logical.
All these hypotheticals that we're talking about, like Sarah's concern, would not be a concern. Like, we would know that means something. That definitely means something.
Yeah.
We're kind of like taking the blueprint of Wes, because that's all we have, and we're trying to transpose it over these new movies, hoping they're on the same page and level. I think they're trying, but they're not. It's not fair to expect them to be like that. Wes Craven.
Right. Yeah. But even if they had Kevin Williamson writing the scripts, that probably would have been better. Not having Wes is unfortunate, but if we would have had Kevin, at least it would have been a tighter thing.
100%.
If we had Wes write 6, what I think would be probably the biggest clue, instead of Billy's mask be dropped, we probably would zoom in back into the shrine, and you would see Stu's mask on the floor, and somebody would pick it up. You wouldn't know who would pick it up, just to throw like, okay, get our minds, because that's what I'd like to see in at 6, but it didn't happen. Like, I was hoping 6, even Billy's mask, somebody would have picked it up, because it was on the that you had that shot just on Billy's mask at the end of it, and I was like, let somebody pick it up. Let somebody pick it up.
Yeah, somebody.
Didn't get that. It's like, damn it, wasted opportunity. I would have done it. It's like, just go there. The key grip. Go pick that up.
Or it's the top of the end of Inception. Who knows?
This is true. If Christopher Nolan had did that movie, we wouldn't know what was going on.
We had Batman.
Oh jeez.
Wait, hold on.
We'd be having cut.
Hang on. I need quiet on the stage. You ready, guys? Detective Bailey, set scene, action. You kill my family. Die. Dark Knight. Thank you. Detective Bailey as the Dark Knight.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Remember whenever he comes out after,
and it was awkward because he's just standing there looking at the distance. My family's gone.
Yeah, he goes up to Sam's like, "You kill my family."
If I ever meet that man, DeMont Mulroney. I will give him a cough drop. Here you go. You need this because that scene was just packed.
Oh, poor guy.
I mean, I like DeMont Mulroney. Well, the
He's
funny
just trying
about
to
it,
be
because
menacing.
before the movie came out and we saw Shotgun Ghostface, I sent Craven a picture. I watched the Gemstones, Righteous Gemstones with Danny McBride. DeMont Mulroney's in that movie, and guess what he has? A shotgun, and he shoots somebody. I'm like, wait a minute. So I sent it to Craven and the picture of Ghostface. I'm like, that might be Ghostface. Wind up, he's Ghostface. Now, I'm not saying that's how they picked him, but it's also quinky dink. It's like, they watched it, like, that's Ghostface. Our Ghostface has a shotgun. We're gonna put him in this movie. And yeah,
you guys.
I don't think DeMont Mulroney plays a lot of bad guys in movies.
I don't think so, man. Well, he plays a great. It's a small role, but he plays a great villain in that movie. You're Killing Me. The one I interviewed, Bryce, one of the antagonists of the film. It's a great little independent thriller, and it's Anne Heche's last movie, and I highly recommend watching that movie, guys. He's going to come back and do a watch party. I'm going to do a watch party of it. He's going to be on live on screen.
Cool.
And I don't know if I told you guys this or not. I don't know if I've announced this, but Michelle Ladberte, the production designer of Scream 6, she's going to come back in June, and we're going to watch Scream 6 live with Michelle on the panel.
Cool.
Live watch party. She's going to break down the movie as we're watching it. So get ready.
That's cool.
And speaking of which, a lot of new folks have joined the stream.
Hi.
So including Brett. So guys, I want to make sure you're aware of this. I just confirmed this interview a half hour before the stream tonight. Coming on June the 13th at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday evening, I will be interviewing the original Ghostface from Scream 1, the OG Ghostface, Lee Waddell, who kills Casey Becker in the costume.
Boy.
And he was the OG in the whole first movie. He will be here for 1 whole hour on a live stream. You do not want to miss this. He's been in tons of Craven movies as a stunt performer. The stories he's going to be able to share from Scream 1 and other films is phenomenal. And Val or Sarah, if you could put a link again, please. This stream is already on my channel. You can go to it right now, smash the thumbs up button, and set the notification button because we're trying to get it to 50, JT. 50 likes before the stream starts. Yes. 50. Yes. And there's more. In 2 weeks,
there's more.
This is happening. On Friday, June 9th, it's going to be Ghostface from Scream 6, Max the Farrier, and the bodega shop clerk, Jason. I had to move it from yesterday to the 9th because of filming schedule got extended for Jason in a current movie he's in. So we're doing it on the 9th. So basically on that Friday, you're going to get to meet Ghostface from 6 and Jason. And the following Tuesday, you're going to get to meet Ghostface from the very beginning, guys. All of it in a 4-day span of time. So please go smash the thumbs up button, share the streams. These guys are coming on to be spending time with all of us, all of you guys, and myself included. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. It's going to be amazing. And so, yeah, just get ready, guys. We're going to kick it.
Kick it.
Kick it, baby. Wow.
Your nurses are going to run in and be like, are you okay?
Yeah.
We give him too much medication.
I know. But
I'm talking about Stu. It's all right.
Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh, here we go. Here's the links. Thank you, guys. Guys, just jump over there for me, please. Hit thumbs up.
I did it, so you can do it.
Yes.
Yeah. And
47 people here. We can get 47 likes right now on that stream.
Yeah. And I like the video that I missed. Oops.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Chris says, I'm ready for the OG Ghostface. Yes.
That's pretty cool.
It's going to be amazing. And you know what else is amazing? When you guys send in super chats, it really helps the channel out, and gifting memberships. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for that. And Two Boys with another $2 super chat says, if no Stu in 7, boo.
I don't
Where
care.
do they go? Really, yeah.
There's really no point to even make it.
Yeah, if they don't
that's what
bring
I'm
Stu
saying.
back, really? But
And-
let's see what the question is.
Okay.
Where do they go in 7 with the Killers? JT, I'm going to start with you, and then Brad, then I'll finish.
Well, if they don't go Stu, I will write Paramount and say, well, you just missed just missed a lot of money. I mean, I'd say remake, honestly, at this point, because if you don't get Ned back, but you got to try to get her back. But if not, you still got Sam. Are we still going to have Tara? Because there's the rumor that maybe she's not coming back, and it might be another Ned deal. So I would think, Sam would come back and Chad, it'd be the core 3 instead of the core 4 and Jar Jar and all them.
I was missing the Jar Jar thing. What's that?
I'm coining that because Jar Jar Minks. Nobody likes Jar Jar Minks in Star Wars. Nobody really likes Mindy. Jar Jar.
I love
Binks,
Mindy.
Jar Jar
Oh.
Minks. And if they're watching the streams, and I swear to God, if Mindy has a Jar Jar shirt, we all know.
Oh, it's true.
We got it from here. But
That's true.
You started on that, Craven.
I would have to say maybe
did
2 ways. Richie's mom. So we do like another Miss Loomis, even though we kind of got that, or Amber's parents, or brother, or somebody. It would have to be somewhat related. Somebody who got, or it's just some crazy guy that's just it's like, well, Richie couldn't do it, Stu couldn't do it, Billy couldn't do it, I'll do it, and here's a new villain. But they go that way. I don't know. They would have to do it right, because with no Stu, I think it'll lose a lot of interest to a lot of people.
I don't think there'd be any interest if it wasn't Stu.
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
that's where I'm sitting.
I don't, and especially if Nev doesn't come back, you don't have a movie, and you're like, where would they go in 7 with the Killers? Development hell. That's where they would go. Yeah, because if you're gonna do something, just then put it on ice for a while. Do this like a Scream 4. Don't put 10 years. Try not to do 10 years or 11 years, but just throw 5 years in the middle of it. Then just wait it out, get interest back. Do something on Peacock to keep, or not Peacock, Paramount Plus to keep things.
Like a show or something.
Something with like the Kirby Files or whatever those the ideas were.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I would pretty much put this on ice for now. Again, this movie, not counting for inflation, Scream 6 is the highest grossing domestically highest grossing in the franchise. It's only 4 million away from worldwide of hitting the first 2. So it's, this was a really big hit. And I think it wouldn't, if it was smaller, if it made 5 made, then I'd be like, yeah, maybe we need to fast track a sequel quicker because, it's going to cool off. But I think at this point, especially with New York, and it was so inventive, give some time, get your cast, get everyone in place. I would. They better be talking to Jenny Ortega's peeps right now, even if it's
before Beetlejuice 2 comes out. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm sorry. She's going to be a bigger star, or maybe already is, than Nev Campbell ever has.
I thought the same thing.
So it's like if they're not going to pay Nev, they so
they better not pay Tara. I thought the same thing. If they ain't going, they gonna pay Tara whatever. You have to pay whatever to bring Nev back. I completely agree.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it'd be, I don't know. I guess if you were to say Tara and Chad were off living their life together or whatever it is, and they're not in it, then
they're doing a Fast and the Furious Brian Connor.
It's like, or Scream 6 saying, Sydney's and Mark are moving the kids somewhere safe. They're off doing their own thing. They can get away with it, but that would also free it up to have more fresh characters, so you have a better list of who could be the killer versus the 3 extra, or no, I guess 4 extra main cast members that had to carry the suspicion. Pressure, but anyway, and then 3 of them turned out to be the killers. It was dumb, but we need a bigger cast of new faces. But Sam has to continue. Stu needs to be in it, and so does Nev. If you don't get that, I'm gonna be with you. If you're gonna reboot, then reboot.
There you go.
Yeah,
or soft reboot it
like that. And the thing is they have the money. They definitely have the money. And like we discussed it earlier, Matthew Lillard's going to be in Friday Night at Freddy's with Blumhouse. So he's going to have a movie coming up. Like, it's literally aligning. They made a lot of money. Beetlejuice, Jen Ortega's doing Beetlejuice 2. He's doing Friday Night at Freddy's. You're going to have if they're especially those two are a big success, you're going to have all the stars aligned to make this a huge movie. If you just like, okay, pay Neb whatever she wants, have Jenna come back, Sam, Matt, let's go crazy. Let's say Randy's alive. Let's bring him back. This is
It's
blow it
a
up.
free
Why
for
not?
all.
Yeah. Well,
that's why you walk out that theater like, did that just happen? Randy's the mastermind. What?
Randy.
Wow.
I mean, let's go crazy.
Well, I'll tell you what. Speaking of going crazy, man, Stu Boys and your Scary Pops, thank you for your super chat clip. It's a great question.
It was a great question.
And I think it could literally go anywhere. Because if they're not going to do the Stu Macher return, it literally could do anything. It could be Christina Carpenter. It could be Tara's dad, Sam's stepdad. We don't know anything about him. You know, you got Leslie Macher out there. All
Who
these
just
people
lost a son.
Who's lost a son. She's still in mourning. You got those are 3 people right there. It's on the radar. The low hanging fruit you could throw in, and it's all about family. It's always about family and Scream. It's just kind of the DNA. So it probably always will be. And I'm not giving up on Danny. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's good. Go ahead.
That whole thing about family's rough. There's something behind it, and I think there is anyway. I'm giving the writers credit that they meant something by that.
Yeah.
But we'll see. But here's one thing I do know. Work safety is important. Home safety appliances are important.
Oh,
and look,
boy.
don't make homemade soda. Just go buy a dadgum 2-liter.
Yep.
Because this stuff can happen right here. This is terrible. Yeah, this is awful. Here we
In the water, and you gotta hear these clicks. Oh God! Oh God! What's happening?
I mean,
like how many times you gotta push it? Like, chill.
Well, how much do you have
Chill.
to scream? That was like, just kept
I
screaming.
would have screamed when it blew up.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Just couldn't handle it.
well, listen, guys. While we're waiting, people are loving the clip. I love that. It's awesome. While we're waiting for some for super chats to come in, who just go to the front of the line, I'm gonna jump in the chat here and pull up some other questions that have come through now. And here's one from Paula. It's a good question. It says, other than Stu, who would you like to come back? I'm going to throw one out there. And I'm going to go around. You guys probably know what I'm going to say.
Maybe.
We'll see. I want, outside of Stu, I want to see Angelina Tyler back as Roman's accomplice to be revealed. And because I'm convinced she was 100%. And that's who I want. I want Angelina after Stu for me. From talking about past characters.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, obviously I would say Randy because I'm a Randy and Stu guy. I'm not going to say Randy because that's a given.
Yeah.
Something to make it, and Polar's going to like this. Because they got me thinking that wow factor is like, what? Cotton.
Oh,
Cotton come back. Let's just say he did get out of the house. You know, he's like, all right, I'm out. You know, this is my fake niggas. I ain't dealing with this anymore. See ya. You know, and that would be interesting.
Did you see my video that I put out yesterday?
I watched it yesterday. Yep.
Did you see
I got him watch later.
Liev Schreiber, his biggest regret of his career was asking to be killed in Scream 3. He said today that's his biggest regret. He wished he had never done that.
And that actually filled in a blank because I remember one of the original scripts. It was always a joke on, was it Ben Damon? That was the opening, and it was up on the Hollywood sign. And that was the original opening. That, and then also was Sydney being attacked, and it was a fan, which that should have happened. That should have been the opening of Scream 3 because it doesn't make any sense why she's in hiding because she's off walking on the college campus all happy. At the end of 2, she defeated, and now suddenly she's in hiding. So it'd make a lot more sense if that opening was the first to really subvert that expectation, and she didn't die, which is why I think that's why they did it with Tara, because good ideas tend to trickle down if they're not used. And especially when you have Kim Williamson still involved in whatever capacity. But her going into hiding because there's a stab fanatic, that would have been a cooler opening. But that makes sense now. All of a sudden it was Cotton. I didn't know that, so I didn't know it was his choice.
It was his choice. He asked to be killed.
See, it pays to watch your videos, Craven. Everyone should watch them.
You know, I try to drop the knowledge, man. I try to drop it for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting, you know, but you know, it's movies. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
Anything.
All right. Brett, how about you, man?
What were we talking about? I was on the other thing.
Come back?
You know me. I would love to see what's going on with Billy's dad.
Yeah.
See how his trauma is. Lost his ex-wife, lost his son, lost like everybody. Probably has a crazy reputation in Woodsboro. Probably was ran out of Woodsboro. You know, like I'd just love to see, you know, if that would make. I don't think he'd be a killer or anything, but it'd be interesting to see where he would be. And then, of course, the two girls in the bathroom. Where are they?
Heck yeah, Nancy Ann Ritter.
That's
baby.
right. Let me plug it right now. Get her back. Yeah, they're not watching Ricky Lake. What is she watching now? You know, what's the new TV show? Is it Judge Judy or whatever the new Judge Judy
Judge
show
O'Brien.
is? Yeah, Judge
Yeah,
O'Brien. What is it? I need to know where she's getting her info from.
Love it.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot. I mean, you could say Leslie can come back. You know, what's Stu's sister up to?
I kind of was talking about earlier. I want Nancy Ann Ritter to be Stu's sister, Leslie Mocker.
There you go.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Dude, I mean, Nancy Ann Ritter and I chat. I mean, we text all the time. I mean, if she got on the movie, bro,
you'll know.
I mean, believe me, I'll have the hookup. We'll be.
Well, you have that connection. I have some Paramount connections, as you know.
That's
so
right.
maybe we can
We
make
sure
this
do.
happen.
We should make it happen.
Okay.
Do whatever we can do to make it happen.
Done deal. I'll write it.
McCree's ready too, man.
Do what?
So then McCree's ready to go too.
Yeah.
She wants to come back to Marine.
See, Eric and I are already writing the script. We haven't started, but we're going to write the script. So we'll just now throw that in there.
What's who's the Joshua? He wants to come back. What's his last name? Yeah. Charlie on Mighty Ducks.
Joshua Jackson.
There.
Oh yeah, Joshua.
He's talking about he wants to come back. He could come back.
Dude,
like,
everybody wants to come back.
Yeah.
Dr. Posey wants back.
I want to come back.
Drew Barrymore wants back in.
Let's just make this Marvel Star Wars and just give everyone their own spinoffs.
Well, I can see why they're saying it's like, well, they brought Billy back. Why can't my character is actually alive. Why can't I come back? You know? What if it was him all along? You know, it's like, this.
Damn you, Pacey.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good one. I like Mark
Kincaid.
Kincaid. I thought
I do too.
Patrick Dempsey was good.
You know, I don't know if I saw it in your video. I may have in one of your videos where he, I think, only had the day of or maybe the day before to prepare that scene with
That's
Sydney.
Right.
That scene, I'm sorry, that is one of the best scenes in the franchise.
Yes.
I love it. I sometimes will study it if I'm working on something similar and put it in there. So
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just shows you how capable, how talented, gifted of an actor.
Yeah.
That he really is. That was incredible.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get some more chat here. Songs about everything. I love that. Stu Mucker is alive. You guys heard that song? Yeah. Have you heard the song? The Stu Mucker is alive?
I may have. I don't know.
Dude, it's really good. Do you think Christina Carpenter's been in touch with Stu this whole time?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's hard to think that she wasn't, because they were together. You know they knew each other. If Billy had to have known each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I like to think they are in touch and that there's something going on, not necessarily romantically or anything, but there's some connection there, I think.
Yeah. I would say yes, but it depends on what direction you want to go. Like if Stu had a thing for Billy, you know, would Christina push, Billy away from Stu, or if she did know if Stu was alive, she would definitely keep away. You think she would have told Sam's like, listen, this dude might be alive. And I don't know. I mean, I say she knew Stu.
Yeah.
If she be in touch, I don't know. I mean, how would you play that? Because then you can look, okay, now is Sam's mother involved? If you go back to, like 96 or whatever. I don't know. Depends on what angle you want to go.
It does. And
really, like, she kept Billy away from him, and because they're a little too close, or she knew the whole time what they was doing, and maybe that's how she got in there with Billy, trying to like push Neb out to the sides. Like, I know I'm down with killing people too. I'm
so complicated.
So complicated.
Got to keep it easy, man.
Jerry Springer. That's what Scream 7 is going to be. Jerry Springer. And welcome, Christina. There's something I have to tell you. Billy's not just your dad. So is Stu. What?
Oh man, they literally crossed the streams. Pam says, do you guys think Kirby saying she died for 4 minutes means anything? Like hinting maybe Stu briefly died and then came back.
I think that that could be a double meaning for sure. I like that idea where Stu may have died and come back. But I also think that they were having their cake and eating it too, with people are like, no, Kirby's dead. No, she survived. No, she's dead. They got both. So they win both arguments now. So
that's right.
That's the biggest clue when Stu like being alive is when they was sitting there and she's like, well, that's TV who would kill Stu. And if you believe that look Kirby gave was like, oh, she don't believe it either. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because being in the FBI, you figure she would know something.
Especially when
she would say something like, well, I seen the files or blah, 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 but nothing. She just looked at her like, oh, you don't believe it either.
She has an attraction to Ghostface cases.
Yeah.
She does.
So that doesn't mean all future. That could also mean past.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I think he's locked away. And the movie should be about him breaking out. Anybody who's going to say he disappeared, I'm glad Eric's not here because he'd be yelling at me right now. But anyone said that he disappeared, they wouldn't count him as being there. If there's no body, it doesn't make any sense for him. If he ran off before the cops go, then he'd be missing person. He wouldn't be a suspect. He wouldn't be named. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it doesn't make any sense. He has to be locked away for this long and calculating things from behind the scenes, kind of like how Roman was doing it.
Yeah. And how? Through a story or through Reddit, which here comes Richie.
He posted the thread. And by the way, I'm convinced that Jason and Greg are also responders to the Reddit thread that Stu Macher posted.
Yeah.
The same thread that Richie and Amber responded to, which is why Jason wanted to finish Richie's movie. It's all connected. They're all connected.
Yeah. See, that's simple. Cult. That's nice. It's a nice, clean line that works really, really well. And the other thing too is, well, why did it take this long? We have that with Bob as well. He's when we teamed up, it was fun. But why did it take this long? It's because technology wasn't there yet. So before we had like AOL, that's how you would be communicating. You know what I'm saying? So but once all of a sudden social media became a thing, now suddenly you have like around a Scream 4, and then that's why there's even 10 more years between 4 and 5 to get things rolling. It's so it actually would make sense to stay up with how technology has blown up and the way that we all communicate to each other, especially someone who's incarceration. Because
I had the scene in my head that, almost like Silence of the Lambs, they don't know who the mastermind is or whatever. And then they have to get Nev. He only talks to Sydney, not Nev, Sydney. Sydney goes to the prison. You see the whole glass or whatever, and you see the his cell number, and then he turns, you just see the side of Stu's face and cut to black. Yeah. That's how I would have did 7. That's why, because I said he would be in jail and he's reaching out and all this and that and that and that. And so, I mean, oh man, that'd be so cool.
Very cool.
Like, oh, this is going down.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, real quick, Songs About Everything. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, he's got a really cool song, Stu Macher is Alive. It's slamming. And so if you want to have a fun little tune, go check out his channel right now and play the song. It's really cool.
Now or after the stream. One of the
after
two.
the stream.
Slamming like a TV.
Yeah, wait till the stream's over. I want everybody to leave.
There you go.
Yeah, when the stream's over, go check out Songs About Everything. Subscribe to his channel. play this song, play the Stu Mocker song. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment.
I'm going to. I didn't know about it.
Let them know you're from Cravenite. You're coming from the Cravenite. And
you know, everyone should do.
Love.
They should just bring it up on a phone or something. Still watch the stream and just to watch later.
Yeah.
Just so you
That's what I do.
like
Yeah,
it.
That's right.
That's what I'm doing right now, so I don't forget it.
There you go. It's good stuff. Go check it out. Just like, you know, you can check out JT and the Real Horror Syndicate, Brett James Bishop. Subscribe to their channels,
Instagram.
as well as Song About Everything and Sister Pam. If you've not subscribed to Sister Pam, she has got a fantastic Scream channel. She is on the Stu Train, and she'll be a guest here on the channel. I'm gonna have her on here in the next couple of weeks as a guest as well. So
so
good stuff.
How could they bring back Sid? You ever really thought about this?
A nice paycheck. Why?
Well, nice paycheck. I mean, you can say,
joking.
Gail, how I would do it. Either you have to go after her husband or her kids. I don't think they'll go that far going after the kids, but the husband, I'm pretty sure they'd do that. You know, it would have to be personal, you know.
Well, I think here's the way that I think you easily transition where it's not forced. That's one way to do it. Because if you go after the kids or Kincaid, she has to respond. So that does work. Yeah. But there's another way to do it. It's an accidental situation. And I'm going to give you an example. What if the core 4 go on vacation, summer break, and so they're going to go on vacation, and they just happen to be arriving at a resort, and they look over at dinner time, and they look and they see Sydney and Mark Kincaid having dinner.
That's very doable.
Completely unexpectedly. It just happened to be that the same vacation spot.
And that would be Sydney's luck, because no matter where she goes, there's a ghost face. So yeah, that actually makes more sense. Especially if they're talking about like going to Mexico or whatever. Yeah, that would totally make sense.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you right there. You just that's how it happens. She's drug into it unwillingly. She has to do because she's stuck there.
Then you could bring the other that something would happen to Kincaid while they're there.
That's true.
You know, accidentally. You know, it's like, oh, Sydney's here, and then now she has to get involved, and that's how she kind of finds out. You can say she found out about Gail, but maybe she didn't know what Gail didn't want to tell her what happened to her, and then she finds out Gail was attacked in New York, and then just see what we're doing, folks. We're giving Paramount the foundation.
Look, man, it was good enough that they used the core 4.
Yep.
That I came up with a year before the movie came out.
Yep.
So maybe they'll listen to some of this.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. And you know what else is good, JT?
What's that?
Super chats are really nice, man. They really help out the channel. And Two Boys,
just nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're very nice, man. And gifting memberships are nice, and super chats are nice. And Two Boys bringing in another $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. And he says, "Are super mods Val, Sarah, Denisha so amazing?" Yes, they are. And so, JT, let's give it up for the mods tonight. You guys are doing an amazing job. There it is. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Val, Sarah, Denisha, you guys are amazing. And you know how much I love each of you, appreciate each of you for keeping the chat as it should be, safe, fun, respectful, and just putting all the links up and all the work you do. Gosh, I know it's a lot. And so the chat would not be the same experience for everyone if they were not here. It would not be the same. So I just want to say thank you so much. And Katie's back also. Good. And Katie, you too. You're a part of that as well. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for your super chat. That's so great, Eric. Let's see here. Where's a good clip for this one? How about a little work safety clip tonight? We hadn't done a forklift clip here yet today, so I like this one. This is one of my favorite ones. Here we go. Got to watch out for forklifts, man.
When Freddie Jones discovered the key in the switch, he decided to go for a joyride and quickly lost control, crashing into the break room wall.
Oh my gosh, Fred, is he okay?
No, he's not okay. He's dying.
He should be dead. Not dying. He should be dead. That went through his spine. Gone.
Oh, yeah.
Out of here.
I don't think there's anything
Those,
left, man.
I love those. Because you think about it, when they first come out, you know, back then you're like, oh my God. Now we're like, what?
Right? Oh my gosh. Million says no, not the forklift.
Yeah, that'd be
right.
a sucky way to die. It would.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
eating a sandwich and chips. Like, man, I just
Oh, yeah.
It might be your last day, like you're retiring. That'd be my luck.
Seriously. You look down, there's the
4
forklift things
hours,
just
I'm
coming through your
retired.
stomach. Yeah. What a way to go. Oh
Well,
my gosh.
Dewey Jr. survived it. I can survive this.
Right. Hey man, Chad survived 24 stab wounds. You actually anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Dino says, I got a theory. Is it possible for Danny to be Stu's son?
He could.
Possible. Yeah.
Because if he's especially right around the age as Kirby, because that's earlier I said Kirby could possibly, I mean, she might not know it, but that's just kind of be doing the same thing as Sam. But Danny, yeah, you know, it could be a son. You never know.
It's true, man.
Because he's
Definitely.
he's a brunette, right? And the lady in blue, that's what we'll call her. She was a brunette. Or we all could say that could be Christina too. You know,
True.
Yeah, he could be. You know.
Yeah.
And maybe he's trying to find his dad. Maybe he's not the killer. Maybe he knows that maybe his dad's still alive, and maybe Sam's the key. See, now we're going to True Detectives now.
Yeah. You're welcome. Songs about everything. You're very welcome. I enjoy the song. What's up, Scott? Scott says, what do you think of the idea of a 2-part in Scream 7? Stu appears at the end of 1, but he'll be in the whole movie in part 2. So
They could.
Scream 8.
They've
Yeah.
never done it before.
No.
They
But
better just
I go
have a-
back to what I said before. The only way I'm supporting this is if they have a Scream 8 already greenlit,
Mhm.
already approved, scripts written, and they're filming back to back. Like
Yeah,
back
they
to
got to
back.
show them. Yeah, back to back. Yeah.
Remember Back to the Future? They did Back to the Future 2 and 3.
Yeah.
They filmed back to back, like literally back to back, and never stopped
Yeah.
because it's too risky.
If they did a part 1, you'd have to do the backstory of Stu. Like if he did survive, you know, if he did escape, whatever, you have to have a somewhat of a backstory, I would think, because that would be a big movie, like a long movie for a part 2.
You better have a solid story.
Yeah, real solid. You know.
Yeah.
To warrant that, but you never know.
I
You
know.
never know, man. Joshua, hey, what's up, Joshua Brooks? Says, I have a theory. What if the kids that went to go see the principal's body in the first movie wrecked, and Stu's parents had a crooked cop switch the bodies with Stu and one of them? I mean, you could do something like that if there was a fire, burn up the bodies, maybe.
Maybe the coroner might be in the drugs.
Yeah.
And they could blackmail him. Like, listen, let this slide, or we'll not tell the authorities and all this about this, like gambling debt or something. But we'll stick with drugs.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, if it's corruption, you can always buy people off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Corruption. So you could do it. That you could easily do something like that to justify how it happened.
Especially in the 90s.
Oh yeah, in a small town. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, and if his parents had power,
Mhm.
kind of any government power, I mean, dude.
I'm sure he was wealthy. Like
Yeah.
Amber's parents, I believe they was because they bought Stu's house, so they had to be wealthy. So yeah, I definitely could be corruption, somewhere.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, Richie got all that stuff from Daddy. That's corruption.
Mm-hmm.
And the shrines, though, I was like,
oh man, the shrine, dude. The shrine.
He's really a bad dad. He plays a bad dad because he was a bad dad in Scream 6, and I'll never forget him. Angels in Outfield. He just gives up his son. See, Brent knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I always forget that's him. Yeah, well,
he's like, sorry, boy.
Maybe we could hang out when the Angels win the pennant. We'll hang out.
Yeah.
Right when they get there.
And then it finally happens.
God. You got to bring in Tony Danza at this point.
Oh my gosh. You know what? We haven't played tonight, man. We haven't played the Stew Train song, and this is
we haven't. And this is going to be funny because I just got a head and hands.
Dude. I'll tell you what, the next super chat, here's what I'm gonna do. The next super chat that we get, we'll play the Stew Train official music video.
Oh, you're talking about Jax?
Jack Stannis. Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, I wanted the floating hands. That'd been funny. Get it up.
Let me get it up because I got.
Oh, you want? Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? We can do the floating. We can do the floating hands.
Put him
just be funny, folks.
Put him full screen on the.
Oh my gosh! You know that would be pretty funny.
Here comes the short.
Just because Brett's requesting this, I'm going to do this.
There it is.
All right. Folks. So here we go.
This is so silly.
Here we go. Oh. This is it. Now get ready. It's almost time to get it up with Stu Macher. Hold on.
Gotta move the microphone because this is going to get dangerous.
Yeah, man.
You know what's funny, JT, is I actually made this video.
Yep.
Enjoy it. Well, Craven really was the creator, but I'm the one who put it together.
You put it together. You sure did.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So you're welcome.
Yeah! I'm ready, baby! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
It was fun.
Dude. That's pretty good.
Good
That's
job,
awesome.
guys. Good job, everyone.
I wish I had a scream mask because I just wore the scream mask. It'd be a floating scream.
Dude, you
mask.
need a scream mask. Seriously, bro.
I have one. Darn it.
I had one years ago. I think I lost it maybe in a move.
No.
Well, it was my stepson's actually.
I had one of those like original ones when it was still Fun World or whatever. I'm sure that's worth a lot of money now, right?
Oh.
It wasn't even a Scream brand one. It was just I got it like
the
right when the first,
that was a trivia question I asked on nights. It was the Fantastic
Fun
Faces.
Yeah,
Fun World.
Yep.
Yeah. Peanut Eye Ghost. Ghostface sounds way better.
Peanut Eye Ghost. Watch out, everyone! It's the Peanut Eye Ghost.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Please don't kill me, Peanut Eye Ghost. I want to be in the sequel.
Oh, a sequel. Gage says they have a great opportunity to bring Stu back. I hope they do it. I do too, Gage.
Yeah, they have a big opportunity. I think
really
they
do.
will. I think
they have a big obligation at this point.
Like,
yeah, that's even better.
I think if they
What's
don't,
up,
we all
Patrick?
should write a letter.
Yeah, big, strongly worded letter. Paramount.
It's like, listen, that's not cool.
Listen here, dummies.
You're playing with our emotions. You're obsessed with her, and you're obsessed with her daughter. Oh, look here. Someone wants to see the Stew Train video.
Let's do
Andromeda
it.
wants to see it for a $2 super chat. All right.
Jack's the best.
Yes, here we go. So, guys, it's only fitting for a Stew Train stream that we watch the Stew Train video.
Yeah.
So here we go. Crank it up. And we come back. We're going to start to. We still got 50 people here, which is phenomenal.
That's
we're going to start.
Phenomenal.
Oh, come on. Okay, thanks.
Can that be the thing from now on? That's hilarious. Okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks. On that note.
Oh, that's going to go down in your, like, that has to go down in, like, all-time favorite moments right there.
Are you going to clip that?
I'm doing it already. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
all right,
you got
guys.
10K coming up, so
that's a super
in
chat.
July. That's the target. Shoot for July 15th for the 10K celebration stream. We'll see.
Boy.
We'll see. It's going to be, I'm going to try to do my best for it to be the most epic stream I've ever hosted. And I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Wow, I'm excited.
Gonna need a lot of help from a lot of my friends to pull it off, but it's gonna be one that's gonna be. I want it to be the biggest ever, so we'll have to figure that out. But literally, I'm already planning now, and if I don't, I can move the date out if I don't hit it by then.
Yeah.
But July 15th is my target, Saturday.
Because I'm working on something. I'm not going to tell you. But if I
cool.
can do it, you're going to be really, really surprised.
Ooh, awesome,
I'm working on
bro.
something too. It has to do with yodeling. It's going to be fantastic.
Bro, I'm all for it, dude. Let's go. Well, you know what? All right, guys. This is well, hang on a second. Where is it at?
It's right there. See it?
Yep, there it is. Okay. Andromeda, here is the Stew Train. If you're new here, you've maybe never seen this before. If you're new tonight, got a lot of new folks here. This is the official Stew Train music video. And this little Stew Train, well, it's not really that little. It's pretty good size. This Stew Train you're going to see inside this video is mine, created by an amazing Cravenite, Eric, the Bearded Entertainment, who actually went and met Matthew Lillard. You'll see it. Signed it for me. Got it on display in my house. It's very cool. And my buddy Jack Stannis wrote this little tune, recorded the video, all that stuff. So without further ado, the Stew Train official music video. Here we go.
Hello, listener. This is Mike Vaughn, and you're on the Stew Train. Enjoy it.
Hi, it's Nancy Ann Ritter, the girl in bathroom from Scream, and I am on the Stew Train. Stew.
On the Stew Train. Get your ticket on the Stew Train. We got craving something scary on the left and I'm on the right. On the Stew Train. Get your ticket on the Stew
There's
Train.
your ticket. $5 super chat, baby, right now.
We got craving something scary on the left and I'm on the right. Get your ticket on the Stew Train. We got craving something scary on the left and I'm on the right. On the Stew Train. Get your ticket on the Stew Train, baby. Craving something scary on the left and Stew's on the right. And Stew's on the right. Get your ticket on the Stew Train. And Stew's on the right. Get your ticket on the Stew Train.
I'm ready, baby!
Gotta follow up with this.
Get up! Get up!
Oh, yeah.
Get up! Get up! It was fun.
Now there's my workout for the year.
I loved all of
Twice.
that. I
Yes.
love Jack. He's my favorite twink.
He was doing such a great job.
That's an inside joke, JT. You're in on it, so you're good.
Yeah.
Man, we were at 74 likes on this live stream. I really wanted us to get to 100 tonight. We were so close.
That would be amazing.
It would be so great if we could get this to 100 before we end. So if you guys have not hit the thumbs up button, there's still 43 people. If you've not hit it yet, you can help us reach our goal of 100 likes. It would be amazing. We'd appreciate it.
100 likes.
100.
Or I will lose my hands.
He'll lose one at a time.
Oh, they'll rip one fingernail off for every number I'm off till they're all gone. Then they start taking off the fingers.
You know, you don't have to cover your hand. Just put it below the screen. What are you doing?
Oh, no, I got a glove, too. I mean, you can't... Well, there you go. There's the
Oh,
glove.
Put it over your eyes.
Yeah, and I got a mask, too. Like, I got all of it except the lower part, because, yeah, that's just going to look bad.
We don't want to do anything in the lower parts.
Exactly.
That's how I was with my hot dog costume.
If you want to... Which, by the way, Brett...
Yeah.
I know you're working on stuff. And you're very busy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous right now. I'm even moving too, so it's like on top of everything else.
Oh my gosh. Dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, here's the thing.
What's up?
I'm gonna probably need a fully restored hot dog costume for the 10K.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna need
for you.
I'm gonna need, yeah, if you could do that. If you could
for
pull
you,
that off. Yes.
I thought you were gonna try to coax me to do it.
No, not for
I'll
me.
do it. I'll do it for. No, I mean, for you.
I need you to do it.
I want you to
me.
wear. Oh, okay.
Oh no. I need you to wear.
You know what I should do? I don't know if you'll be mad about this, but the guy who did that. So that drag queen is Cupcake. That's the name. Who does the hot dog? Anyway, his name's Ken, and I messaged you about this. He's actually coming to my neck of the woods because he does stand up. So he's gonna be here. I should go to his stand up as the hot dog. I don't know if that'll make him mad.
I don't know.
But could you imagine a picture with him?
He'll just show up as mustard.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He'll just show up as mustard.
Yeah, no, and what JT doesn't know is I have the full costume and the wig and all of it.
Everything.
I don't have the makeup. Because why you need to paint this.
Yeah, I agree. It's like, you need to put makeup on me. Like I'll have to walk on set just like
that'd
this.
be kind of fun. Also, we have Matthew Lillard coming in September, so hopefully this. So I don't know what I can ask him because there's not anything to talk about because nothing's being greenlit yet. So I could try to get something out of him.
Man, well, I'll tell you what, my channel's greenlit.
Well, of course. Well,
it's on.
Well, you can talk
I
about
got the green light to broadcast.
I'll just have to wear my Craven something scary shirt. We'll have to think of something for me to wear that he could see.
Yes,
we'll figure it out.
Let's figure that out.
We have a few months.
I could design something custom
for
you to wear that would grab his attention.
Yeah.
And say like, oh my gosh.
Like a big sign. Hey, Stu, here.
It's all four. So it's all 4-2 if you want to. It's Nev, Jamie, Skeet.
Yes, please. Any and all of the above.
We'll talk.
Would be amazing if I could get any of them to come on the channel. Would be amazing,
right? Oh, geez, can you imagine?
Oh my gosh,
Can you imagine Nev Campbell? Let's just put that out into the ether, whatever it's called. Law of attraction.
Yes, law of attraction.
We get those 4 for the 10K stream, and he don't know it. It's like we worked it out.
Bro.
It's like, hey, we got a surprise guest, and we just like, oh, he's a new guy. You know, he I know him for a while, and this don't. Put him as Matthew. It's just some random name, and then Matthew Lillard just popped up just to wish him a happy 10K. You would blow your mind, man. It's like
I'm telling you, I already have it planned. If I ever meet the directors, I'm gonna be like, you need to confirm right now that Core 4 came from.
Yeah,
Craven something scary.
Like
I want that confirmed.
That would be amazing.
One day, I'll meet them. One day,
you'll have your phone and you'll be recording it in your pocket.
Yes, no, I'll put it right into their face. Like Gail Weathers, Channel 4. Isn't it true that you?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do.
Exactly.
Again, JT, seeing the movie like a week before it was released, and I couldn't say anything to anybody.
Yeah.
When I had to keep that from Craven at the Core 4, and then of course he had a situation. He was delayed on seeing it. I was just chomping at the bit. But I think I don't remember if I actually told him or not, but it was. I think I did actually. You were okay with me telling you. So that was cool to be the guy to do that because it was like so neat.
Yeah, we was all in the theater. We all did it.
Yep.
We all was like, wow. I told my wife, it's like, I got that from Craven. You're like, what? It's like the Core 4.
Yep, Core 4. I couldn't believe it. I was stunned, honestly. I was just
that's what I'm saying.
So weird.
If there's anything of Jar Jar Binks, I'm yelling it in the theater.
No, she's not going to do anything with Jar Jar.
No,
that's
I mean even an action figure. anything Jar Jar.
The core
Binks.
4 was cool though, and the Jar Jar is an insult. That's not.
Yeah, because nobody really likes her.
So why
especially
would they
after
put it in
6.
there?
Because it's funny. Because because they're putting her in there just like Jar Jar. They could have killed Jar Jar, but no, they put him in there. Everybody was hated Jar Jar.
I love Mindy. I'll be Team Mindy. That's fine.
I'm Team Mindy in terms of her being a stew truther, but I love that part of it. The thing about Mindy, she actually annoyed me in 6 more than 5. I liked her better in 5. I didn't 6. She was to me over the top. She tried way too hard for me. I didn't buy it. It just something about
she did something that no one else did. She got an end credit scene.
She did.
You know who was kind of annoying in 6, honestly, since we're bringing it up, is I actually thought Tara was pretty annoying. It was still in the first half.
Yeah.
Like, shut up. You're not 15. You're acting
Yeah.
teenagery. Like,
Right.
relax.
I knew whatever I want.
Yeah. She was a little different in 6.
If I want to be going up with that guy to do
Right.
the blink, of course I'm keeping that. I'm not going to ruin your channel here. It's just like,
Yeah.
but that's my choice. It's like, I
Right.
just saved you from potential blankety blink,
Yeah.
blink, and you're going to throw that at
Yes.
me? All right.
Yeah, and then we recently almost got killed. Like recently.
Yeah.
Very recently.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I mean, the most improved clearly was Sam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She
yeah.
rose way above to my shock.
Yeah.
I didn't
She was
think
really
she had
the
it
big
in her.
sister in that one. She really played the big sister.
She
you
did,
know.
and she just elevated her performance as an actor.
Yeah.
And I was so impressed. You guys know how hard I am on her for 5.
Yeah.
Big time. I still am for 5. But
Yeah.
she really, I felt like she shined over the other 3.
Yeah, for sure.
In 6, yeah.
No, she carried the movie for sure.
She did. Good job.
And good
for
writing.
Melissa.
Good writing too.
True. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. I love that she's not one way or the other. I love that it's such a gray area. I love the psychology of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what, who did not like the psychology of it?
Uh-oh.
Dr. Stone.
That's right.
He freaked out, man. He was all like,
Why
starting
did
to
he-
get like the shakes.
And that's his profession.
I wish
it.
I wish it'd come out that he was related to the security guard in 3, because, like I said at one point, maybe his dad. But when she goes, yeah, they made a movie about it. He goes, yes, they certainly did. That seemed like,
yeah,
is it because your brother or whoever it is that you're related to, was involved in the killings? And anyway,
could be.
I'm not. Everyone has to be connected to everyone. This isn't like Star
Yeah.
Wars, but
But your life is really screwing up when the therapist is like, get out. It's
yeah, we're
like,
done.
There's no help.
Yeah.
I am
Get
so
out.
disturbed. I'm going to sit in my robe and my pajamas and watch a horror film in the next scene.
Yeah,
Dude,
get
he's
my
gonna do Ace
cereal.
Ventura. He's gonna cry naked in the shower. It's like, oh, what the horrible stories you told me.
For
You guys
everyone
remember
under,
the Water Boy?
I'm going to
Yeah.
tell
Water
you,
Boy?
anyone under like 23 right now has no idea what you're talking about. It's
I know.
really sad.
I know.
Well, you guys
It
are
was
much
great.
older than 23, so you guys know that Water Boy.
I'm just saying that who's watching. Yeah.
Remember the scene when Henry Winkler
Mhm.
is on the phone with Grandma and the phone's unconnected and he's in his high heels?
Hate him.
Yeah.
I hate him.
And the phone
That's
cord
Dr.
cut.
Stone that night.
Exactly.
Because he like turned into a jellyfish. It was like,
Yeah.
he's like breathing heavy, he's sweating. He's like, I'm not equipped to handle
It's like,
this.
that made me go, what? You're not equipped to this.
My
You're a
favorite-
psychiatrist.
My favorite again is to always compare like our thoughts and like what we think, because I think we put so much more thought into it sometimes than even the creators.
I
Like
think you're
there was
right.
like we were like debating forever of what kind of part he was going to play. Is he
Yes.
Ghostface? He's in it for 2 scenes.
I thought
That
he was
just-
the mastermind. Remember? I said
Yeah.
the mastermind.
Yeah, we're like, oh, is he like the theater director in the second one?
Yep.
That type of thing. And
Mhm.
at one point we thought there was a musical, even though that was like false advertising. There's a stab musical to throw
Yeah.
us off, but
Totally
you know.
was false advertising.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so funny though.
Hey, put it on the poster. You know the
They
musical.
did, right?
Yeah. I mean, but we all said that, who the first victim was going to be. We all got that one correct.
100%.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The minute
we got
they
that
announced
right.
Samara Weaving, I said that's it.
Especially
She's
toward that she was so late.
Yeah.
in the filming of it too. They could have, they should have done a Stab the musical. Let me bring this up for 2 seconds, because Marvel did that with Rogers the musical, right? People who watch Marvel, I don't know if you guys watch that, but they have a musical of the Avengers within the show of Hawkeye, And they're actually bringing that to. They've actually written it now, and it's going to be at Disneyland, and they are actually going to perform it. So I mean, that's something that they could have done with Stab the Musical. They could have actually went out and made it real as well.
Oh, you made my mom leave because your mom was a slut. Dun, 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 so I killed her.
Hey, that
of your
track,
brother.
that ballad is named Sharon Stone. So
Just saying, we can do it.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I'm gonna stab you in the face. And there we go. See, the foundation. We're laying the foundation. Yep, right there. We got to get that screenshot on back to school, because the guy basically, the blonde dude who played Johnny. And remember he had basically made the same face. He was like, It was like a dude version. So I think I got to make a note. He's like, need to screenshot that. And send it to you.
Lemon, buddy. He could not handle it. They wouldn't let him cut in line. He didn't know how to handle it.
That show's so good.
It's awesome. We watched it on the Movie Bros.
I know. I wanted to be there.
I know, buddy.
It's my fault.
It was fun. It was.
Are you
fun.
fat? Do you look at the menu and say, okay?
When you jog, do you make potholes?
Potholes?
When you make love to your wife, do you give her directions? Is that one?
Oh, God. That's right.
Anyway, back to Stu. Oh, look, there it is.
There it is, guys. Stew Train tickets. We're going to go about another, I don't know, maybe a half hour. We're going to call it a stream. Last 30 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
I don't do Stew streams very often, every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I haven't brought up Stew Train tickets in quite some time. So if you haven't got yours yet, you still have $5 super chat. I will get it to you after the stream.
Yeah.
What's up, Deontay? Welcome.
Hi. I've been thinking about Scream a lot lately with the news about these AIs that can copy people's voices.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, that's so crazy that Scream 3 was right ahead of its time with that. Because now that doesn't seem so dumb. Now that's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
I always thought it was.
I always liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even they're like, how did they get other voices and stuff? Like, I don't know. People are calling people's parents, and it sounds like their daughter talking to them. And it's not.
And
it's so crazy.
That's a good segue, because I always thought, like, what if Roger Jackson doesn't come back, but they could pay him for his voice? Like AI. I mean, he'll still get paid.
Ooh.
I mean, it can be done.
You gotta be careful. That's why actors are gonna go on strike.
Careful. It's just,
wow.
But you know what I'm saying? There. It's like it could be possible,
I hear it.
Especially
if you gave permission, you're saying? Yeah. I
say,
still
we'll
think
give
that's so
you
dangerous.
$600,000 just to say, yeah, you can use my voice. Well, not get up early, not 12-hour days.
I think he would enjoy that, though.
Yeah.
That's what he does for a living.
It's sad
like he would enjoy doing. No, I'm saying he wants to do the part.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
He doesn't want to just give up his voice, because that's what he does for a living.
Because AI is definitely here, and it's here to stay.
It's so scary. The other day I just looked at my buddy. I was like, we're really actually in the future. Like, this is the first time I feel like, okay, we've crossed the threshold. Okay.
Yeah, man.
And honestly, it's been here, but now it's out in the public. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, everybody can use it now, and then that's what I think a lot of people think it's scary, because they're not used to it. And then it's human nature. It's a human emotion. You don't really understand it. You kind of fear it a little bit, and you should, because if not, you'll do something stupid.
Well, I mean, when they're trying to replace writers, though, because AI can do it for free. That's where I'm like, okay, now we've crossed a boundary. We've crossed something into the future now. Like,
that's what I said.
That's an actual argument. That's so crazy. That's a real thing.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Like, professors are in trouble because there's a professor who makes so much money, they can go to AI. It's like, okay, you teach it. Boom, done.
That is nuts, man.
It's crazy, man.
Ghostface AI.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not even a person. That's the twist.
Yeah. Just type out.
Oh,
this is what I want. The basics,
No, what I'm saying is, now have it in the movie. Have it not have the killer to be digital in some way. I don't know.
It can do the voice. Like, the voice should be digital. I mean, it's still Roger Jackson, but the person using it can use AI.
Yeah. Creepy anyway. Or also frame people. AI.
That's true.
Cool. All right, enough. Sorry.
Well, something that's not creepy, it's very cool, is that Rob says, hey, someone gifted me a membership. I want to say thanks to whoever it was.
Oh,
that's awesome,
cool.
Rob. Well, it was either JT or Sarah tonight. They both gifted memberships out, and I'm trying to see if I can go back and maybe it was a long time ago.
That's gonna be a while.
I may not be able to get that to you right now. Probably not. No. But when you watch the replay, you'll be able to. But one of them did the membership gifting tonight. So glad you're a Cravenite. You'll get to join us for what promises to be a very interesting movie next month. Our private watch party is going to be a movie titled, trying to find the movie.
Yeah, I never heard what it is.
Paradise is a fit something. Ain't that what it is? Something.
Yeah.
It's so night that you haven't seen the TMC remake.
Phantom of the Paradise is the movie.
That's it.
Is that a Disney Channel original?
No, no.
Doesn't that sound like it?
It does.
Phantom of the Multiplex.
Dice Roland is one of the channel member whose movie was selected. So Dice will be joining me on the panel.
Phantom of the what? Phantom of the
Paradise.
Of the Paradise.
And all
Not
that
just,
Dice.
okay.
Dice just said it's. She said go into it blind because there's like. It's going to be insane. That's the only way. That's the only thing that Dice said.
Yeah. Do you like older horror films, Craven?
It depends on what it is, man. Some of them I'm not really into.
There is. I was just going to tell you this for fun, and I don't know why I'm taking up your time to do it. But there's one. It has two different names, so I'm looking. One is Burn Witch Burn, is one.
Okay.
I can't remember what the other one is, but I'm going to look it up and find it really fast. But I think it'd be really fun for Halloween. I was really surprised on how much I was super digging it. And let me find some info on it. I probably should have done that first, but I didn't. But I will find it and I'll tell you in 2 seconds.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Phantom of the Paradise is directed by, Brian De Palma.
Oh.
So it's got a good director. So I'm excited to see what it's going to be. I'm not watching any trailers or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, we got to watch the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like I said, we told Knight, he goes, yeah, you got to watch it. So I think Eric's talking about doing a watch party of it.
Oh, the 2003 remake? Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a good remake. And I'm iffy on remakes, but that's a good one.
I'd be down for that, yeah. Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that it's really good.
So Eric had a thing on it about like what would be the good first time of a horror movie. Of course, I said Texas Chainsaw Massacre for kids because you got to scare them. And everybody said Halloween, and they said, "Well, it made more money." Do you know the Texas Chainsaw Massacre got banned in 7 countries?
Wow.
I'm not surprised
Brazil,
by that.
Yeah, Brazil,
day.
France, Germany. You know, and those international countries that you can make some money off them. And it's like Halloween made 47 million in the US and like 23. Then Texas Chainsaw Massacre made 30. I was like, but if it had that international pull, I think it would have made more.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it was. That's what Eric's saying. It was terrifying. It's like the whole point. You want to watch scare kids? Like, listen, you don't do your chores. I'll get this dude. That's what they did to me. It's like
that's pretty funny.
It's like
yeah. So this movie, Burn Witch Burn, it's also Night of the Eagle, and it came out in 1962. It's only an hour and a half.
An old one, yeah.
But I was really surprised at how inventive and how kind of intense it was. It'd just be a fun Halloween watch. Who knows?
Okay. Email. Can you email that to me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or message me, whichever way.
Whatever I do. Whichever one you want.
It doesn't matter. Email's probably better.
I contact you in 4 or 5 different ways, so it's even
I know. As long as I get it from somewhere.
Yeah. It's when you have to retract it, or not retract, when you have to go back and find it. Now, which way did he send me?
Yeah, I think email is easier for that because I can label it and stuff.
Actually, I'll try to see if it's on Amazon to rent and stuff. Then I can send that to you.
Yeah. Rob Olson coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Rob. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. One of our brand new Cravenites tonight.
Craven.
If you have anything you'd like to say, Rob, feel free to put it in the chat. Otherwise, thank you for the donation to the channel. That's very, very kind of you, and it really helps out. So thank you. And we got a clip for you, man. You know, every super chat gets a clip. And I think it's about time to taste the biscuit, man.
Do it.
Let's taste that biscuit, baby. Here we go.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. Taste the honey sauce. Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Craven, did you finish watching the stream last night at nights? Did you see we got Eric to take his shirt off again?
I heard.
You did?
Yep.
I heard, but I didn't get to. I heard it happened, but I didn't see it. I haven't gone back to watch it.
He knows to message me on those things. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's like Michael said, you know, he's our Brett Kressinger or whatever he done. That he should come on the stream with no shirt. He should be that guy.
Oh, I know who you're talking about, the comedian. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be that guy in the horror community. He says, I ain't wearing a shirt. Let's talk about
it. He's such a thirst trap, man.
The honey sauce.
Jack says that he wishes he could watch a stream, but he is camping right now.
Oh.
But I know, but I usually let him know if I'm gonna mention our inside joke. I'm always like, hey, I'm about to do it, you should tune in.
Oh, he's out camping out.
He's out camping, yeah.
Desert somewhere, probably, or in the forest.
Yeah. He's in Arizona, so it could be either. Yeah.
Could be either one.
At least I think he is. I don't know.
Andromeda, you take care. Yeah, we may be gone when you come back. So if that's the case, thanks for hanging with us tonight. Thanks for your super chats. Hope you had a good time. We sure did. So
blast.
Always a good time.
Never a dull moment. Trust me.
No.
Never.
The floating head has spoken.
The floating head.
I should have done the Wizard of Oz curtain background, honestly, but we're talking about Stu. Next time I'll do the Wizard of Oz background.
Do you do the floating head and hands on all of it, on everything, or is this just for fun?
This is for fun.
I
got a zombie puppet. That's what I was actually going to start doing. Bring kids into horror that way. And his name is Johnny Deadman. I just never got around to it.
Yeah.
This should be your shtick. I think you should do this from now on.
Yeah.
Just the floating head to hands. Yeah.
For Craven. Yeah. I mean, it probably won't go well for our channels. Like, what's JT doing?
That's the point.
Wrong channel.
That's the point. What is he doing? Come on in. Come look.
Like, I can put my mask on. And I can do the thing. Deal.
Look at that. It's like Wednesday. It's like thing. Put some little whatever they're called stitches and stuff on your hands. You could be like,
yeah. But we did this as a gag before on the show. I just put the shirt and I started just walking.
Look at you. That's hilarious.
And then I thought about it. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna put the green screen shirt and gloves on and surprise Craven.
What are you on? Are you on a cell phone or are you on something else?
On my camera.
I was about to say, could you like turn it upside down and have your head upside down?
Well, the thing about it is if it was on my Ecamm software, I can do it. I can change it. But I'm actually on StreamYards.
Okay.
I don't think you can do it on it's like I've been away from
StreamYards. Just physically turn it around.
Yeah, I don't. What y'all doing?
I'm at the camera, not you.
Oh my
God. It's on tripod. It's on tripod.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
so
guys,
found it.
Real quick, let's say goodnight to Sarah, one of our amazing moderators and friends. It's almost 2 a.m.
Oh boy.
So I'm going to head out. But don't forget to check out JT's channel and Brett's channel, his Instagram.
Yeah, thank you.
Shape of the Halloween, Brett's movie guys. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Brett's film is going to be coming out. He's working hard.
Hopefully. Just kidding. Yeah.
Eventually. It's coming out. Sarah, thank you for everything tonight. You're awesome. You know how much I appreciate you. And thanks for everything you do, being such a great friend. And We'll talk soon. You know we will.
Yep, you're awesome, and we love you so much.
Aww.
Well, a lot better than this. I love you, girl. Yeah. Craven's gonna get this soon.
I'm so
Actually,
excited.
Yeah. So yeah.
I'm so pumped, dude. Like I want to get home so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I got pictures from my family of it.
Which I
from
gotta
the
ask you a
box,
question.
And I'm like,
behind the scenes.
yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But I'm so excited, and I'm like, I want to get home and get it all fired up, practice
You're gonna have
it,
fun.
get polished
You're gonna
with
have fun.
Because I want to debut it on the 10K stream. I want to debut it then. It's just, I mean, that's what I'm saying about this stream is going to be epic. I mean,
yeah,
I'm going to have phone calls coming in on the stream. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah, I'm hoping they do AI on the mixer in a way that voices wise. So like you can upload a Ghostface voice, so you can do Ghostface. You know, that's what. And they can, because all it is going to be upload. I'm really hoping they go that direction. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Put
but that's
us
what I'm
out
hoping.
of work. Put us out of work.
Hey, real quick, Rob said I got back from a baseball tournament. Email said you've been gifted membership, and it made my night.
Yay!
All right. Well, Rob, that's awesome, man. And speaking of making our nights, that sounded scary. Look at there. Hey, buddy, what's up, man?
There he is. Hey, bud.
Coming in with a $5 super chat right there. It says, "Where's my Stew Train ticket?" My friend, I will get that to you. If you would do me a big favor, Kyle, and just message me on Instagram real quick, so I make sure I don't forget. I want to make sure, because it's late. I am in a hospital. I am on medication. So
medication.
Just as a backup plan, if you would just hit me on Instagram and say, "Hey, shoot me my ticket," I'll get it to you. Okay. Thank you so much for that, buddy. And for your super chat, Click, let's see what's good. What do you guys want to see?
What does he want?
I haven't seen the lathe yet. It's been a minute.
Which one?
The lathe, the safety lathe. Remove the arm.
Oh, the arm one. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. That's a classic.
I known not to do this. Then why'd
The
you do
arm
it?
safety. Yes. Here we go, guys. This is super chat clip for
The
that
greatest
sounds
effect
scary.
ever.
Oh, it's awesome. Here we go.
Oh, he wanted spicy mustard. That's funny. Oh, well.
I'll do that too. We'll do both.
I just figured I could reach over, make the measurement, and I'd be done with the job. I knew better than to wear my gloves when I was operating a lathe. I knew better than to calibrate while the lathe was running. It was a stupid mistake, and it's one I'll be paying for the rest of my life.
Oh, yeah.
Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, if you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can. Because I'm a hot dog. Wow.
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 Maybe I'll do that in the audience when he says a funny joke and see if he gets it.
Dare you.
Oh, don't dare me. Now I have to do it.
Got to do it.
And you got to film it.
Well, of course. If you don't film it, it didn't happen.
It's like, guys, I did it. I just couldn't film it. I just forgot, but I did it.
They may prohibit you from filming during a show, but I'll see.
Oh.
Just set up your cell phone. Just like put like beverage just like this.
He
like,
might be mad at me anyway. I don't want to add to it.
Just tell him I told you to do it. He don't know me,
okay.
and
well, the floating head said to do it.
the floating head told me to do it.
Take it up with him.
Man, we're at 80 likes. We're 20 short of our goal.
80. 20 away.
Dang it. We've only got 10 minutes left, guys.
Let me message some people. Hold on.
Message some people.
I'll make
Paige.
a post on
Paige?
Instagram. The floating
Where's
head.
Paige?
Get Paige in here.
In
Get her
the I don't know what it is in the wind or in the air, but like she moved as well. She moved to a whole different state.
Oh wow.
Yeah, everyone's moving. So
dang.
We're all on the move. Eric's moving, isn't he?
Eric? No.
I thought Eric's moving, yeah.
I think he already moved.
Or he moved. Or he already moved. But he moved.
Yeah, he did move.
It's recent. That's all I'm saying.
It is recent.
Right. Let's see what I'm doing. Gosh, it's in my head now. I love it.
I had to take a picture since I'm posting it on Instagram. It's like, we need 20 likes. Get over here now. A little demanding.
Awesome.
I'm a floating head. I can do whatever I want.
Where's your echo? Do you have something like that for the floating head?
Let's see. We got this one. We got this one. Yeah. So
first one.
This one. Yeah. The floating head demands 20 likes now. And when I get really angry, it's more like
crank the reverb.
Oh, there we go. We got 81. Scared somebody.
What's funny is that it's funny with the voice, but your facial expression is what just sells it.
Yeah, I get that a lot. It's like, it's just your expression. It's not really what you say. I'm like, thanks, man.
You're not that funny, but your face.
No, yeah, but your face is. Hey, as long as you laugh.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I got to post this. See what you did, Brett?
What? What did I do?
Thanks, Deontay.
I'm always getting in trouble.
Love you too, my buddy. Take care, Kyle. You have a great night. Get some good rest. Send me that message, and I'll get your Stew Train ticket, buddy.
Is that what you meant?
Craven, are you all right? Yeah, I'm all right, man. Just had to come back. Some stuff taken care of. It's gonna be all right.
He's a survivor. He's gonna make it. That's just fine. I didn't know how far I could go with that. So
that's about as far we can go with that one, probably.
Very good.
All right, we're up to 82, 84. Let's go.
That's what makes me laugh. When we saw Freddy versus Jason, and that movie. No one, by the time you got to the climax, like everyone was just having fun with it in the theater, which was fun. Yeah. It's when you're trying to really enjoy it and people are being loud. But no, everyone in the audience is great. But yeah, when Kelly, what's her last name? That's from Destiny's Child. Am I getting these names right? Anyway, she's in the movie.
Kelly. I can't remember her last name.
Roland.
Kelly
yeah.
Rowland.
So yeah, when Freddy's going after her, somebody's just like, "You're a survivor. You're gonna make it." Just the whole audience died. It was so funny. Anytime I hear that, I would think of that every time.
One of my favorite films. The reason why one of my favorite films because it was of a film because I took 8 people to watch that and they was all smiling and that made me feel happy.
Good.
Yeah. So it's like that's one of my top favorite films for that reason because I look over and they're just smiling. It's like this is great. We got a lot, but a couple of them was like diehard horror fans that've been waiting for this since like the 80s and they finally getting there. We like to had Kane, but we got what we got.
I really enjoy it. I actually think it's a lot of fun.
It's a fun film. It really is. Yeah. It's a fun film.
And I thought it was really clever, actually. I mean, it wasn't like smarter than it was, but it was pretty smart how they got him to be enemies.
Yeah.
And why you needed him to bring fear back. Oh, it was great. I loved it.
Supposedly the writer of that film, after they said done, he said that wasn't really the film he wrote. It's a screenplay that he wrote.
Oh, really?
But like how much did they really change,
Right.
It's like, let me read it. That's when you hear something like that. So I'm like, put it online. Let's see what you got.
Publish it.
Let's see it.
How many likes we got?
We're up to 86. We only need 14 more.
I'm responsible for a few of those.
We are almost there.
We'll just start singing, and we won't stop until everyone does it. I'll be there.
Until I'm bored. I'm halfway there, but
so you don't have the bottom halves on? What do you have on? Just your shorts?
Just my shorts, man. Because it's like I saw them. Like if I see me, it's almost like leotards. I'd make people puke, even though you can't see it. Like if I did like behind the scenes, like one, I don't have abs. I got a fuel tank for an ass whooping machine. That's what I always said. And it's just you got abs and you got a keg. Nope, I got a fuel tank for an ass whooping machine. That's what I always said. But yeah, it's like I never wanted to get the whole suit because I never thought of actually shooting a whole body because if I was doing the puppet, it was just the puppet was going to be here and I was just going to be,
Are you in the puppet? I didn't know you're in the puppets. That's cool.
Oh, well, I started to. Yeah. I kind of wanted to get like kids into horror, not like terrifying, but like introduce them like Universal monsters, Frankenstein, Dracula, and then eventually creep them into, and then went from here to here. That was the whole plan. Then work, and then the show, and then here's this. One day, I'll do it. I mean, I have a no. I don't. I had a short of him, Johnny singing, "Faithfully" by Journey.
Nice.
Oh,
But I can't post it because it'll be copyrighted now. So
Right.
Oh
right.
yeah.
well,
That's fun. I like that.
yeah.
My introduction as a kid to horror films, and I will say on a kid's term, is those freaking Don Bluth cartoons. Those things are terrifying.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Secret of Nim and like not Land Before Time necessarily, but like All Dogs Go to Heaven. Satan shows up in that one.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's
It's
like
dark. Dark,
Willy
dark.
Wonka was dark.
Yeah. Hi. It's your stream. and
Sorry
you're
to break your
apologizing
amazing
for-
discussion here, but what's going on, Evil Skull?
I just figured you were looking for stuff, so we were just talking.
Yes,
So-
just pay attention to
Oh,
likes.
yeah. It's awesome.
We're all craving anyway. Land
Yes.
Before Time. No.
Yeah. And Willy Wonka. Yeah. Okay.
that
Great.
was
Okay.
dark.
Okay.
I
Oh,
still
my
can't
Lord.
watch Gremlins since I was a kid.
Oh, that's a great show.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
but I took it completely serious at like 4 years old. Like,
Yeah.
it traumatized me when they're
It-
melting
it
and
is scary.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put them in the microwave or the blender or whatever it was. Yeah, no.
Oh
Like when
yeah.
it popped out of the cabinet. That's
Yeah.
terrifying.
I like
and
the
they
second
eat
one.
Santa Claus.
Yeah,
It's like, you said,
no.
like, oh, I'm like,
when
what's
you're
going on?
when you're young like that, but I do like the second one because it leaned more onto the comedy stuff. So
Yeah.
I like that. one.
Yeah.
She always had a story. It was Abe Lincoln.
I love
and
it.
It's
So
like,
the
oh,
second
don't
one
talk
was
about Abe Lincoln.
The second one was Abe Lincoln. The first one was Santa
Yeah.
Claus because of her dad, right? In the
Yeah.
in the
And she
chimney.
just dramatically turns around. It's like, I don't. It's like, what?
I love those and the scores, man. The
Oh
music.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. That's why if they
So
do
Rob
a third
says-
one. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So Rob says, I can't wait to watch your Friday night stream, Craven. Which I want to just bring this up again because next Friday is, well, it's actually not next Friday. It's 2 weeks. It's a week from Friday, but that's not it either. There it is, the 9th. It's the same date, but don't forget, guys, interviewing Max LaFerrier and Jason Cavalier from Scream 6, of course, Ghostface, and the Bodega Shop Clerk. Be sure you guys are here, 6 p.m. On the 9th of June for the 1-hour live stream. You want to be sure you get your questions ready. It will be a super chat only because I've got 2 guests for 1 hour. Time is going to be tight.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So tight, guys, and limited. So I would suggest saving up now for a super chat question. I will promise you we'll get to all the super chats. I don't think we'll probably get to anything else. It's just not enough time. When I'm
Yeah.
interviewing 2 people with 1 hour,
Yeah.
it's so hard.
Did you want to
It's
get
hard
your
with one
questions
person.
in? And,
Yeah, I mean, that's really limited. And then after that, though, 4 days later, the original OG Ghostface. That's right. The original Ghostface who killed Casey Becker, Lee Waddell in costume. There he is in costume. He will be here. Just locked it up tonight for 1 hour on the Tuesday, the 13th at 6 p.m. They're early interviews. They're going to be early at 6 both days, but they'll be live. So you'll be able to interact with them. I'm giving you an opportunity, guys, to have direct access right here on the stream to reach them directly with questions. So you don't have to go to a convention and stand in line for hours.
Yeah.
And then sometimes get told what? The line's capped. And you can't even get there.
Yeah.
You're getting an opportunity right here to have a front row access to these guys right here on the channel. It's a really cool thing. So I hope you guys will all make time to come. Let's show support to them and bring your questions and be ready. It's going to be awesome.
You got to ask him where the disappearing knife went after he was stabbed.
Oh, yeah, man.
The
Yeah,
clerk.
yeah,
Don't do that. I don't know. That might
I'm
come
not
off the
gonna
wrong
do
way.
that.
Yeah, but it'd be
No.
funny.
That's like, yeah, that's like
I'll put it in as a super chat. I'll take the heat. I'll put it in as a super chat.
You can do that. Put it in the super chat, and I'll throw it up there. I know you'll word it right. I know you'll word it correctly.
I'm like,
And,
what's this crap about? Like, no, I'm kidding.
I'd be like, oh, Brett, I missed your super chat. Sorry. Next time.
It'd be so funny. You see me all of a sudden backstage somehow. I got the StreamYard thing. You're like, I'm not bringing you on.
Yeah.
Come on. Somebody has to ask the question. At least get the floating head in here. He'll do it. Because they expect it from that. It's like, why is a floating head on the panel? It's like, here's a question.
I'll
disappearing.
Yeah, I'll have Kermit do it. He's
there you go.
Charming.
You can't get mad at Kermit.
You can't get mad at Kermit.
Can't.
He could probably get away with it.
Yeah.
You probably could.
See where the show goes, folks. From floating heads to Kermit.
You brought up the puppets, man. So that's.
Well, I'll tell you what. We're about to shut this thing down. We're at 89 likes. We got close. We're only 11 away. We got so close to goal.
Oh.
I know, but that's all right. We'll get it in replay. We'll get it. I guarantee you by morning, by noon tomorrow, we'll be over 100. It'll hit. Rob
That's
says, "I'm the biggest."
Good enough.
I know.
Sorry.
I know. Rob says, "Biggest Scream fan in Toronto, Craven. Just discovered you, Knight. I shot him 6 times. Bearded, Sister Pam, and Jake 2 weeks ago. Love your content, everybody." Well, that's awesome, Rob. That I tell you, that's quite a list of content creators.
Mm-hmm. Big dogs
just listed right there. This is,
and now you have us.
I mean, yeah,
it's keep it going.
It's very cool. Well, I'm glad you're here, Rob. I'm glad you're a part of the family, and you're a Cravenite now. So now that you were gifted a membership, gives you a chance to feel like, or to see what it feels like to be in the inner circle, and hopefully, you'll stick around now and be one for, like everyone here on the screen, for months and months as part of the family.
Over a year.
Over a year for Brett, and JT's like 6 months, 7 months.
I think I'm pushing 8 months. Yeah, something. I'm getting close.
It flies by. Flies by.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
It goes by so quickly. Vicious
There's
artwork.
Zero.
Vicious, go hit the like button. Hurry.
Says, hold on, I just got here. Yeah, go smash that thumbs up button. He
Trying to
did.
get 100.
Thumbs
I
up.
told him I was doing the floating head too. That's my co-host right there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Got the
excited.
whole horror syndicate, the real horror
Yeah,
syndicate.
my brother from another mother. Then Jason, like we're coming back the 9th. So I'm gonna definitely check out your stream because I'll be setting up the show.
Oh, good.
And Jason's coming back, his son, because he was originally the 3rd, and then we went to 2. Now he's coming back because
Well, that's awesome,
Yeah.
man.
So we're
I'm
getting
excited to see it, man. I'm excited to catch the news.
Me too. Coming back and talking about horror again, which I love doing it with you guys. And we're doing like basically this we always covered this news and this news. We're just gonna sit back, relax, and just talk about what's coming out, and just it's gonna be more community and chat driven than just really us, because that's what we do. It's for them.
Nice. Well, I'm excited. I will definitely be checking
And
it out.
I'm gonna
as
have
well.
you all on. Gotta have you
Love
all
it.
on. Yeah.
I'd love that, man. You just let me know. I'll be there. I'll be there.
No, play it. Play it. You gotta
know
play
what?
it. You said it.
Yeah. I think I got to. Here we go. Oh yeah.
So serious.
love it.
Like, damn, I'm so good looking. I don't even need to do this.
He rocked that little pad, man. Well, that big pad. That ain't even little. That's
ooge. It's not even huge. It's ooge.
it is, man. That covers his whole face, cheek. I need one of those things, man. For a prop. I gotta have one for my 10K.
Yes.
I seriously do. I want to bust that thing out live on the 10K.
I need to do something for that for you. I'm going to do something.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hmm.
No,
That's how
you-
you coke.
He's talking about drugs.
Oh, I bet Val is dancing. Oh, yeah. And Val was singing, too. I know she was singing.
0. I'm ready to kill. We're about to sign off.
Yeah, I know. We're
Good
literally
timing, buddy.
about to click off in 2 minutes.
See, I don't make fun of the rest of you guys, but I can make fun of him because that's my brother from another mother.
That's true.
You can make fun of me all you want.
No.
I had
love
to
you
back,
guys.
though.
Zero's gonna get back at me text. What do you mean you love them? You don't love me?
Yeah. Because I'm a fellow puppeteer. That's why.
That's right.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, guys, this was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, I had a blast, man. Always.
Thanks, Val.
Really good.
You're the best.
Well,
I was just like, thanks, Val. Sorry. I know I break the rules when I do that, but she called me a great friend.
You are a great friend. Come on now. Yeah, please, everyone. If you've not subscribed to Brett's IG or following over there on the Shape of Halloween, he's making a Halloween movie. Okay, you need support, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
And that's not easy.
It's not. It's not. We're in the tedious stage, just gathering everything and cutting it and gathering.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, man.
It's great. I'm finding little gems in there. I'm excited to share.
Do you have an ETA yet?
No.
Not yet.
No. It was a stern hard no.
Before I'd be like October. We're looking October. No, I'm taking that away now, just because I don't want to disappoint.
Yeah.
Most likely, it looks good. We're okay on track, but I'm just gonna play safe.
Dude, I don't blame you.
It'll be worth the wait. How's that?
Yeah,
we're at 91. We're at 91.
See, 5 more minutes. 4
9
more minutes.
Nine
more.
more. People just start posting out. Everybody in chat posting out.
Kyle, you better do it.
We need 8 more. 8 more thumbs up. And we'll hit goal.
Man, talk to your friends.
It's
your giggle, man. It's your giggle after you do it. That's funny. No, see, you tried to, but then you did your other natural little giggle after. That's what it is. That's hilarious.
All right, man. Look, this will encourage everyone. If we don't get to 100 likes, this is what's going to happen to Brett, JT, Wow.
You know how fast this hair would go up? It'd go up so fast.
I'll be the one to get hit in the head because I'm the floating head.
It's just going to spin.
I wish I had a rotating chair now because I would.
Yeah. What happened?
Hey, we're at 93, guys. We only need 7 more.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Hot Dog Lee looks like something.
Man, I'm gonna post it on our channel too. I forgot I keep always forgetting to make a post on the channel. No matter what I do, it's like, oh yeah, I got a channel I can post on.
Dude, community tab. Come on.
Yeah, the community tab. It's like I always forget. I'll do Facebook, Twitter,
right?
But the most important with the community, I forget to post it every single time.
I think we owe it to our audience here before we leave, as we're working on these last 7 likes. The American Lung Association, I fully endorse them and the importance of our breathing. So let's do a PSA here as you guys all go hit that like button. Here we go.
Now we're pleased to bring you a message from the American Lung Association.
Hi, I'm Laura Hinman. I'm the spokesperson today for the American Lung Association, and I'm just here to tell you young people and you old people also, stop smoking. Smoking is hazardous to your health. Smoking causes cancer. You young people think it's so cool to smoke, but it's not. You get all that old tartar on your teeth, and then you have to have your teeth cleaned, and you get the lungs, you get it all in your lungs, and then you wind up with lung cancer, and before it's all over with, you wind up dying because of smoking. Smoking should be a no-no.
And cut. Well, that's keeper.
Woo! I need a cigarette.
The laughing behind the cameras gets to me. You try to not laugh. You're like,
I couldn't control it, man. Oh,
God bless her.
Hey, we're at 95, dude. We only need 5 more.
Come on, guys.
Come on, it's 5. It's 5.
I've done
1, 2, 3, 4,
as I can do.
5 more likes and we're there.
And 3 people did it. See, we got something going on, boys.
Do we?
Could be the floating head. And it's all Craven too. It was like, we talk about the
You know what? Sometimes you need to put a senior citizen in some wicked clothes and someone talking about sucking toes. Let's see if this does it.
What?
Yes, here.
Yeah, he's definitely on medication.
Here we go.
Right,
Crank it.
you've seen fame. Maybe for me, it'll do the same. He can puff strings well, so can I. I don't sound like him, but I
Hey, you know, I'm gonna suck your toes. And then you know, baby, that's how it goes.
That guy dancing looked like Jack.
How did he get that hat when I do this? I need the unicorn. Just that's all you see. I found a unicorn little. Yeah, I'm going to like tonight.
Oh,
I'm so glad I was there to witness that inner monologue coming out like that just did. It was amazing.
Hey man, that old senior citizen was into it, man.
I was talking about
Sucking
JT.
toes.
I was talking about JT talking about his hat. Just rambling to himself.
Too much.
That's too bad. Where we at? Come on.
Big.
Say
Where we at?
100. Is it 100 yet?
All right, 95. I don't think we're gonna hit it.
Ah, man.
think we're
guys.
at-
You know what, though? Thank you to everyone who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys
It
did
was
your
good.
part. It was,
I
you know,
guess. I'm
I
just
think
kidding.
Ghostface would be pleased.
That'd be a good background for you, Craven.
That's a
Yeah,
good one.
would. Love that, man.
I put Craven above it for you.
Yeah, that's pretty darn good.
Mm.
Wow. Well, guys, we're gonna end it at 95.
That's
You guys
okay.
were awesome. This was a fun night. I hope you all had a good time. Oh my gosh, it's Memo Boy coming in.
Memo Boy.
Memo Boy, what's going on, bro?
What's
Good
he
to see
saying?
you.
What's the memo?
What's he saying?
What's the memo? Yeah. Memo Boy's way on the other side of the world, man. That's why he's just now joining
That's awesome.
us.
Well, has he hit the thumbs up button or what?
Yeah, hit that
Boy.
B96.
Smash that thumbs up button, buddy. We're trying to get to 100.
Like,
Dino doesn't want to end the
hit the like
stream until we do it. and poor yeah, people are like, what the
Yeah.
what? I almost choked
You
up
almost
my
said hell.
drink.
You almost said hell. The drugs are kicking in.
We almost got you, Craven.
We almost got-
No, I said well. I said,
That
well.
close.
Sure.
I did.
I know.
I love you, Karen. Stay strong. Thank you, buddy. I really do appreciate you, man. I appreciate your support and your encouragement. And yeah, I'm hoping I'll be out of here by Monday or Tuesday. I really do. I think it's looking like that's probably going to be the case. So
Good deal.
yeah.
Then no more.
And then
No more. You hear me?
more.
You hear me?
Seriously, man.
I will
No.
come down there and I will kick your uppity butt. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, having to stay for 2 months and then to
Yeah.
go home for just 2 weeks and back in the hospital was the hardest thing in the world was to force myself to come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took all I had to
know.
make myself do it, man.
I know you. Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, had to be done.
You did it.
I did it, and here
You'll
I
go
am.
the distance. You'll do it.
Going the distance.
Dun, dun.
I was doing different songs. That's all right.
Little 90s jam.
Where are we at? We at 96 now?
I think we're still at 95.
We're down to 85. What happened?
Oh, no, we're dropping. No, we're not dropping.
And now we're at 90. What?
We're holding at 95, it looks like.
Hey,
Yep.
I haven't been around for a minute. Wasn't there some rumor for a sec that they're gonna put Scream 6 back in theaters or something? Wasn't there something to talk about that?
I haven't heard that.
Like just as like how they did the first two, or maybe the
It
first
wouldn't
3.
be surprising if they did.
Huh? I don't recall
It is on
that, man.
streaming now. So
I
don't know.
thought when I heard that, I don't know. I just read it briefly, so maybe I just misunderstood it. But I thought, oh, they're going to try to get that 4 million to be the highest grossing. That's what I thought. But
yeah,
don't do it now. June is packed with movies. Packed.
Mm.
Not enough. Not enough screens.
Yeah, it's the window is passed.
Yeah, it's like as soon as it came on streaming, I mean, it's like bum, 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 bum.
The metallic ghost face mask. That's awesome. Wow. I want to see pictures, man, if I haven't already.
Yeah, send in pictures.
Man, you have a great night. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
You have a great Sunday as well, my friend. Catch you on the next stream.
You guys have any fun plans for Memorial Day? I know probably Craven. Here's
Yeah.
maybe
Well, let's
maybe
see.
Monday you'll get out. Hopefully that happens.
That would be a wonderful plan. Would be to get
Yeah.
discharged Monday.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
hoping for.
I'd be cutting grass here.
Is that code?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Well, not really. Well, to my wife, yes. But I got to. But I got a 0 turn, so it doesn't take too long, but it's getting hairy out there. That's how you can tell I'm a southern boy. It's getting a little hairy out there. When you look out and like, wow, it's like when you can't see the dogs and I have a pit. No, it's not that tall.
Start seeing raptors out there.
Yeah, that's all I usually like a raptor's like it's getting Jurassic Park out there. Maybe
Into the high grass.
That's funny.
That's so funny.
Bye, Becky. Take care.
Bye, Becky.
Great to see you tonight. Thanks for hanging for us or with us for so long.
Yes.
Paula
You know
says,
who I
I'm
haven't,
still
who I
up.
haven't seen in a minute? Jen. I haven't seen Jen in a minute.
She was here earlier, wasn't she?
Jim was here earlier. She just had to leave.
Oh, it's like
She wasn't feeling very good. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't even on the stream and I knew that. What?
What?
Well, I know the floating head knows a lot, but not everything.
Don't say that. You're not supposed to say that.
Well, I'm a different kind of floating head. We're going too dark. We're going to a place I don't want to go. Yeah, see, that made me Craven like, what?
Oh. Becky says, of course, I loved it. No. Hey, I think it's Deontay's birthday now.
Should we sing happy birthday?
25th birthday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. I'll sing the best I can.
He's on
my medicine is kicking in, buddy.
I can get Kermit out and he can sing.
There you go. Get Kermit
I think
out.
Kermit should lead it. Yeah.
Oh, you really want him?
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
you said, well, Kermit, okay. That means we don't have to do it, Craven.
Yeah. I'll direct. I'll
Me
just
neither.
direct.
It's Kermit.
Yeah. Exactly.
You should get.
And
your
you are
puppet
welcome,
out.
Rob. Like I said, it's either me or Sarah that gifted, but welcome to the family.
Yeah. Welcome, Rob.
Welcome.
You are now a
Rob.
Cravenite, sir.
Mhm.
It's awesome.
He's looking kind of frumpy here with his mouth. I don't know what's going on.
Well, he sees a floating head.
All right,
He
everyone
his
in
fingers.
the chat, sing out loud, even though Deontay can't hear you. He'll feel your energy.
Oh, I'm sure that he can hear them.
He'll feel them for sure.
Here we go. Gosh,
We'll
this
sing
camera-
out loud for
It's
Deontay.
actually really hard. How do you do it?
You can do it.
You can do it.
There you go.
I want to cover myself anyway.
All right, everyone. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Start, Craven. Go.
Happy
birthday. Oh, come on, pump it up.
you.
Happy birthday.
See, we're off sync now.
Happy birthday,
birthday, dear Dante.
Dante.
Happy birthday to you. And try
Happy
not to get
birthday.
stabbed.
Yes.
Happy
Stay
birthday
alive.
to Dante.
Stay alive. You know, you need to get medication on the TK stream because it'd be fun.
Oh,
It's all
dude.
like,
Yeah.
hey, what's going on, y'all?
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's all you need for my seal of approval. Yeah, that's it.
Just drugs.
Well,
See, Kermit, I
that's
knew
it.
he was on the wild side.
Just a
I
little
knew.
bit of
Well, you know.
meds. Just meds.
Well, they say that there are some frogs when you lick them, you go psychedelic. So sometimes I just suck on my hand.
Okay.
We're at 96 likes, by the way. We only
Plus,
need
we're going to
four
get like
more.
200 because now Kermit's like, did you hear Kermit's on YouTube? What?
Good job, Kermit.
One guy's a floating head, the other one's on drugs. It's crazy.
We have the Wizard of Oz, Kermit, and
The
Craven on
floating
drugs.
head, drugs, and Kermit. That's a biography right there.
I love it. I like that. Frog and a cake. Look at that.
That's an E True Hollywood story. That's what it is.
Aw.
What was it? I missed it. Oh, yeah.
It was the frog and the cake emojis.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, dude. Marcus, I saw that Destin texted me a picture of you guys together, dude. That's so cool, man. You are in my state, bro. Oh, we're at 97 likes.
That's Kermit's.
Marcus just
Yeah, it's Kermit, not the drugs.
I think Marcus probably just gave us 97 right now when he came in. Thanks,
so
Marcus.
close.
We're
Good
trying
job,
to get to 100
Marcus.
likes. Dude, I can't wait to hear. Was Matthew Lillard there? I don't think he was there, was he? Let me know.
I thought he was asking one of us. I was like, yeah, he was.
Dude, if you
I
saw
don't
Matthew
know.
Lillard, let me know.
Oh, I'm going to.
Hey, look here, guys. We got a super chat coming in. Our newest Cravenite, Rob. What's up, my man?
Hi, Rob.
What's up,
Rob? From Toronto, Canada.
Hi, Rob.
A 550 super chat. Thank you. It's Craven for all the Kirby conspiracists. Why did she save Sam and Tara's life at the end of the movie?
Exactly.
Well, I think and I don't know that I am. I don't consider myself in that camp. Oh, we're at 98. We only need 2 more.
Let's see what happens.
See? Here's hey Rob, here's how I'm gonna answer this. I'm not really one of those. I think she's could be a killer, but I don't think she is. But here's what I will say on behalf of Devil's Advocate. It seems to me there came a pivotal moment where she could have killed them or not. And when she got shot and got injured, she had to abandon the plan. And it became self-preservation because she was weakened and vulnerable. And I think that she knew she couldn't pull it off. She couldn't physically kill both of them on the ground. And
That's a good theory.
I think it was one of those things where she realized that she wasn't expecting to be injured like that, but she had to modify it and say, I'll get him next time. But I need them to believe I'm on their side now.
Next time, Gadget.
Basically. And that's how come she needed to maintain the trust. That's my devil's advocate answer to that.
Yeah. I mean, good theory. Good theory. I couldn't think of anything better. Like she's just so obsessed with Ghostface, she just snapped. But yeah,
she's 5 foot nothing. She's not a killer.
Amber killed Dewey.
All of them. Amber,
But
Jill,
did she?
Charlie, all of them.
But was that real?
Yes.
Angelina's still alive too.
Angelina's alive.
She's
They're,
alive.
they're all alive, guys. You know, it's it can happen.
It could.
And we need to hit 100. Like, now.
Yeah, Craven's dropping. It's like, yep, I'm still here. But like he's dropping, but he's still sticking with the theories. Like, and you know, she's vulnerable, and it's like,
Well, yeah. Here I got it.
he's dedicated, folks.
Oh yeah. I got a reserve tank I can pull out of if I need to. So Marcus says no Scream cast this year. Okay, man. Texas is beautiful, bro. Places I would want to move. Okay, yeah. That's cool, Marcus. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here, man.
Marcus,
Very nice.
come to Utah in September because we're getting all 4 at our Comic-Con. All
that's
4
right.
Scream peeps.
And Brett, you're hooking me up with interviews with all of them.
All of them.
All of them, dude.
Yep. Actually, I have a knack with becoming friends with publicists. I'm not kidding. I don't know how. I don't know how, but it's true.
You see, if you can get that inside with them, where they'll actually talk to the actors and say, "Hey,
yeah,
you should go check this, do this."
Yeah,
that's hard.
You know what I'm gonna do a flash mob somehow in front of like their lines and stuff, so we totally get their attention and just impress them and just go all out.
Wow, that's amazing, dude.
We'll see if it happens, but I'll try.
Okay,
we have to think of a song, the Stew Train song, but we'll make it more bopping.
Yeah, so,
dude.
So
it could be a flash mob, more bopping. That's what we used to say back in the day, JT. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Hey, I hear you. Pick up the tempo. You guys can do the clapping, the stomping with it. I mean, old school, man.
We'll bring out Stomp. We'll do that.
Oh yeah.
Remember them?
Oh,
I do.
We brought it.
Oh, it has already been brought.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, man.
I can't do that because you can still see my whole body. You're just going to do the snap with flowing float.
Dude, here, this will get their attention. Rob, this is your super chat clip. Maybe this is what you should do as a flash mob.
You know, if I run into him ever again, because I used to run into him at every Sundance for like 5 years in a row or something. So he knew who I was, and then I was be like, and we made a joke saying it's not Sundance unless you see Crispin, and then we'd see him, he'd be like, "Hey, Brett, how are you enjoying the festival?"
Go away.
I will be.
McFly.
No, we were buddies. We would talk because I like
That's
I like
awesome.
all his side of the story with Back to the Future and why he wasn't a sequel and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if I ever run into him now, I'm gonna be like, you got to be on this stream because can you imagine
and do the
interviewing
dance.
Crispin Glover? Yeah, don't show him that. But
I'm all over it, dude. I mean,
you can talk to him about Willard. You can talk to him about like all
Yeah,
sorts
he's a
of,
great
you know.
actor. He really is. He
There's
really
enough.
is a great
There's
actor.
enough horror there though to justify being on.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
funny. I told him I
Where's
was
the
like,
damn
"Dude,
corkscrew?"
it was kind of back before Heath Ledger was announced for Joker. We were kind of campaigning for him to be the Joker because I think he'd be amazing.
I can actually see that for real,
Yeah.
man. Yes. I
It's
love
like
him as
just
a
right,
thin-
Warner Brothers.
just- I loved him as thin, creepy man in Charlie's Angels.
Yeah,
He was good.
Yeah.
It's good. Everyone forgets that he did the Willy Wonka thing on that one of those spoof movies. I can't remember what it's called, but
Oh.
he did the spoof on the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka, and it's so if
Really?
you, just Google that, just Google his clips. They're
I don't think I've
they're
seen
so
that.
funny. Yeah, they're so funny.
Wow.
They're very inappropriate, but it's funny.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You wouldn't show them here now.
Oh, I got you.
Come on, guys! 2 more likes for
Yeah.
Crispin
Where's
Glover.
Knight? Text Knight. Say, jump on and like it.
All right. I just need
Eric,
2 more
where's
likes and I can
Eric
go to
probably
sleep.
already liked it.
I'm gonna be
He
like,
probably liked it.
Jack, I know you can't watch, but can you just like?
Can you like it? Like, please. Oh, we're having a great time, but yeah.
I'm trying to think what else I have that I can.
It's like you can't end it that close. It's
No,
just like
it's so
Yeah.
close, dude. So close.
so close.
I'll just write Anthony Massey. What you doing? No, I didn't.
I need to get a hold of Anthony
You do?
and Nate to get them on the show
Yeah.
because they were originally going to come on, remember, and talk
Well,
about Scream 6. We're going to talk a whole spoiler.
Oh
show.
yeah, once it was out, right?
Yeah, I've
That's
got
right.
to bring them on.
I'm sure they'll do it. I know that Anthony has been, and I'm not going to speak for him, but has been very concerned and sending his well wishes for you, Craven, as you know, and
Yeah,
he's been wanting to stay updated and stuff. So he's just a kind guy. He's such a nice guy.
that's very nice. He is really the real deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
What's
I
up,
think-
David?
Yeah.
I've been to
And
the
he-
real stew house.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Speaking of that, I was about to say, like he,
Yeah.
did interviews with Wes and all of them, and then did
That's
this
right.
Scream again, and yeah, Scream. What was the thing called at Stu's house?
Oh, it was this
Scream.
Oh,
yeah,
gosh.
just having a moment. See, both of us are having a moment. I'll stop thinking
know.
about it, and then I'll remember it. So
yeah, totally. Val, I'm hanging in there. I'm just about.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
I'm on
too,
my
Val.
last thread. I'm telling you.
99. Is that
Yeah.
true?
Oh man.
I'm
One more.
texting my sons and say, listen, if you don't like this, you're grounded. On the dad card.
You're grounded.
100 likes. We'll get 100 likes.
And we just hit it right now. It's 100.
All right. Hey.
We did it.
Yay, bye.
All right, you're not grounded.
Wow. Feels good.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye. You just immediately just it just goes dark.
Just click is in it. Click.
It's like it's all
Like,
over.
oh, but they can all take the likes away. That's the only bad thing.
All right, we got one more question from Biscuitism that just came in.
Cool.
Apologize in advance if you answered this. But do you think Stu is going to have a more of a physical role or mind control background character role?
I want to take this one. Can I?
Mhm.
If they did the two-parter, both.
Yeah, yeah.
And have them getting out the end of the first part.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be rad.
Kind of like a Thanos. Fine, I'll do it myself in part 2.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I keep saying yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry, I knew he was gonna do it.
Yeah. Wait, that's not what I wanted.
You're laughing.
Well, the other one supposed to have been a monster, like a lower monster, but that's not that. This is not monster. This is an echo.
That's your floating head one.
Yeah.
This one's the
This one's the fun one. Hi, y'all.
Thank you, everyone, for joining tonight.
This has been fun.
This has been a great time.
Becky, appreciate it. Becky's excited. Got a horror convention. That's very cool.
Ooh, that'd
Robert
be cool.
England.
Robert England, my dude.
That's awesome.
That'd be cool to meet him.
Destin says, "What's up? Popping to say hello, but I'm going to pass out. So am I."
So are all of us.
Yeah.
Frightmare has kicked my butt, man.
Cool, man. It's cool to see your updates,
medication's
though.
kicking mine. David says, hope you get well soon. Thank you,
Sorry,
buddy. Seriously.
I wasn't laughing at that. Sorry. I hope you get well
Well,
soon.
Here's my self-esteem boosters. Just-
Let's catch you on your next one. Caden, thank you, man. Thank you, David. I enjoy your content and live stream. Thanks a lot, David. Seriously, man. That means a lot. I really appreciate it. And, you know, it really is encouraging to hear that. And I enjoy being here and spending time with all of you guys on the panel, in the chat, all of you. And it means a lot that you hang out and you spend your time here with me. And we have a good time. And I really appreciate you all.
The floating head.
Yeah.
I want to thank my guest, Floating Head, JT, from the Real Horror Syndicate. Be sure you subscribe to his channel. Be sure you subscribe to Brett. Danny is Innocent Bishop, otherwise known as the Real
I
Brett
forgot to
James
put that.
Bishop.
I forgot to put that on there.
You can follow him on Instagram at Shape of Halloween.
Yes.
And
Because you can.
Because you can.
Yeah, check out the
And
trailer.
When you see his trailer, you'll go, wow.
Wow.
Because it's really good. And yeah, so be sure and follow these guys.
You know,
And I
hot
know
dog.
Val's going to have links for you one more time. One last time, Val, for links. And don't forget, for all of you who've just come in late, like Memo Boy, a few others that are just coming in, Biscuitism, in case you don't know, coming up on the 9th of June, 2 weeks away, I'm interviewing Ghostface from 6, Max the Farrier, Jason Cavalier, the bodega clerk, live for 1 hour.
Asking him where the knife went.
Yes. Well, you will on your super chat.
It's Kermit.
That's right, Kermit. And then also, 4 days later, I'm interviewing the original OG Ghostface, Lee Waddell from 1996 for 1 hour. You don't want to miss it, baby.
It's
Good
gone.
stuff coming up. And
Now you
guess
just
what
look
else?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Hey, you know, check this out. You know what else?
Yes.
Who else I'm interviewing in June?
Oh yeah.
I'm interviewing Alan Robinson, who played Ghostface in Scream 2.
You're
getting
stacking
all
them,
of
buddy.
them, man.
Yeah, you're stacking them.
Yep, and it's a 30-minute interview. It will not be a live stream. I'm gonna do a recorded video
Okay.
and post it. But I'm gonna interview the OG Ghostface, Scream 2 Ghostface, Scream 6 Ghostface in 1 month.
That's crazy.
All I need is 3, 4, and 5, and I'll be able to have interviewed all of them. So that's my goal, is to get 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
After that,
That's super neat. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
There's so much to do in June. There's so much content.
June is huge, man. Yeah, it really is a lot, and
I love it.
And plus, I got it. Plus, Scream 6 watch party with a Scream 6 production designer, Michelle Alberti. She's going to join me. We're going to watch the whole movie live. And Bryce from You're Killing Me is coming back. We're going to watch You're Killing Me live.
Wow.
It's going to be crazy in June. That's like all June is just jammed with stuff.
Jammed June.
Jammed June.
That's
It's
what
a
it
jam
is.
in June.
Yeah,
And
jam in
then-
June.
Hopefully, all these amazing streams will lead us into a 10K celebration in July.
Yeah.
Really have fun.
We're gonna go all out.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
That's
So-
right.
Yeah,
Well,
we're all
guys,
excited for it.
Well, thank you, bro. I am too. And guys, I'll see you backstage shortly. But for everyone in the chat, we're gonna call it a night. I was gonna do an 1.5-hour stream. It's 3.5 hours.
Because I jumped on. This happens every time I jump on.
I swear I was gonna end it at 10:30. It's gonna be an 1.5 hours. But it was fun, and I'm glad we did it. It was fun. But we'll do it again soon. I don't know when exactly. I may stream Monday night. We'll just play it by ear.
Yeah.
But I'll see you guys backstage. But for everyone else, thank you for being here. Thank you for your memberships. JT for gifting. Sarah, I know you're gone. Thank you for gifting. And all your super chats. Thank you all. You're amazing. Have a great night. Have a great Sunday, a great holiday weekend.
Yes.
Be safe, whatever you do. If you're going to drink, please drink safely. Get an Uber, get a Lyft. Be smart, because I want to see you back on my next stream, okay? Love you guys. Be safe. See you soon. I'll see you backstage. Bye, guys.
Love ya.
Wow.